I didn't even remember we read Plan Shift. I just figured, okay, I'm making plans for what happens if all these people die.
I actually need to play a wizard. I've never gotten the opportunity to.
Not a wizard. She has Amulet of the Plains.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm saying I need to play one. I've never gotten the opportunity to play a wizard.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Ever.
But when we last left off in this game, you guys had traveled away from the cathedral, leaving Caladril behind to negotiate with the giants. You spent a couple days traveling northwest towards the city of Orin. When you got there, you discovered guards that were in tabards unfamiliar to Holly, who had been to the town before, to the city before, and your party, well, got noticed because of the Warforged. So Pink and his Warforged were escorted away towards the Enchanted Guild, and the rest of you made plans to go in and attempt to rescue him. And your normal shenanigans ensued, which eventually led to Amunet being stuck in the kitchen of the Enchanter, working on whipped cream, while a couple of the others sat on the couch in the parlor, eating little cakes and drinking tea. At least that's where I last think we left off.
I thought we were already kicked out. I thought he told me to come back tomorrow.
Most of you were kicked out. I could have remembered that. It's right.
Yeah, like literally Kurt and
Amunet are baking a cake. That's what's going on.
Yep.
But the rest of you guys got kicked out.
Of course you did.
Let's see. So for that, I'm gonna have Kurt and Amunet go into second roll 20 group along with Caladril for now.
Goodbye.
And they were never heard from again.
Hey! Oh, I need to go.
Anyway, so Pink and his Warforged just start heading off in the direction of the inn that they were told about. Because at some point the information about the inn had been communicated to the rest of your party. I remember the scrying. So, what do the other three of you wish to do?
I already went fabric shopping. I'm probably gonna look for a place where I can work on my fabrics and mentally prepare for my lessons tomorrow. I think that's my plan. That's okay?
Okay. What about you, Sir Lancelot? Fluffy?
I think he would just go back to the or go to the tavern to kind of look at everyone's because already stick around the area here just in case. No, he'd stick around this area just in case Kurt gets into trouble. Well, Kurt and Amunet. But
Chavo will also just stick around. I mean, he was already outside for a while, waiting for them to come out.
So what exactly are you doing, Char?
Waiting around with Sir Lancelot.
Okay, so you guys are waiting. I'm gonna go check in on the bakers then.
Yep.
I was like, wait, did I say Kurt?
No, I just wanted to confirm because, it's been a while and I'm not with the group.
Hello, I'm sending
Chris joined us.
back to the other group for now so I can talk to these two.
Okay.
Oops.
What'd you do? What did you do?
What did you do?
Because Caladriel moved before I could touch him.
Oh.
Okay, so you two are in the kitchens of the Enchanter, busily baking a cake. How is that going?
Well, if I'm getting help and assistance, I assume I can roll the cooking utensils with advantage.
With advantage, because there are some nice kitchen utensils there.
There's machinery all around that I don't care for.
Yeah,
That's why it's
most of
with
it's been
20.
broken. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why
I'm
you're
working with.
working.
Yeah. My main problem with the cake that was made here was that it was too sweet, too artificial. So Kurt aimed to fix that.
Ominous making the whipped cream.
Kurt is making, well, the bread part at the moment.
Minette, roll me a strength check.
Oh, Jesus.
You may roll athletics.
Are you too weak to whip cream?
Dude, okay, it takes
It takes a lot of arm strength to whip
I
I would actually like to. I mean, I would argue that Constitution would come into play into this too, but
then I will also let you roll a Constitution check.
okay. Well, strength is 0, so let's start with that and see how that's going. Oh, okay.
You're actually doing quite well. Constitution.
From somebody who has done. Oh God.
However, even though you're starting to get a little bit of the stiff cheeks,
Yeah.
your arm is giving out on you. Your elbow is killing you. You're used to pulling bows, and this is painful.
Mm-hmm. Kurt, are you sure you said you needed stiff peaks? Are you sure they can't be like semi-firm?
Of course, it won't be the same without it.
Okay.
You're holding it wrong.
Oh,
Double your side, you're more. Don't bend it that much. Don't hold your arm so high.
Oh God.
Hold it lower.
Okay.
Relax your arm. Don't tense up.
Okay. But
breathe, woman. Breathe.
So she's struggling like hardcore and just like probably breaking out a sweat and just really trying hard to impress Kurt. And she's probably got like fucking like whipped cream like all over her like fancy black leather armor. Like she's just a mess.
Kurt is just standing next to you. That's more like it. Yes. Whip it.
Sweat rolling down the brow. Here, hands Kurt the bowl. That's all I got, man.
Oh, that's whipped enough. If it would have whipped it any more, it would have turned into butter. Perfect.
Awesome. You finished the cake. I'm just gonna sit right over here. And she'll just like sit on like a bag of flour or something. Anywhere she can sit, she'll just like slup and just like try to catch a breath.
Kurt is basically having a episode of Cake Boss over here.
Oh God.
I watch a lot of baking shows, but I don't usually watch the baking ones as much.
I've seen like a couple of the baking ones where it's like themed like around Halloween time. I've seen those. Yeah. But yeah. So she's
I sort of recognize the Cake Boss if I saw him, but I don't know too much.
Duff, whatever the fuck his name is. Wait, no, that's not Cake Boss.
That's the other one.
I don't know.
I've seen Duff and Cake Boss actually went had a competition at one point.
Oh yeah.
And that's when he revealed they were the same person.
One in the same.
Da da da.
Kurt. Did you still want to go fishing later?
I totally forgot about fishing.
You forgot about fishing? I didn't. You got so focused on the cake.
Yeah, but we got distracted with, one of us getting kidnapped and,
It's his own fault.
Strange God. Don't you think it's rather weird that he just let us into the kitchen to make a cake for him?
Yeah, a little bit, but you know,
He's a weird man.
we're
You hear a sudden knocking on the door, like being hit with a cane.
quirky.
Odd.
Guys, how are you guys coming in there?
Oh, we're good. Kurt, how far are you with the cake?
How far am I with the cake? It's not even out of the oven yet.
It's in the oven.
All right. Keep
I
working
mean,
on
what
it.
does he expect me to do? What do you expect? A miracle? It's art!
I think he's used to the machines doing a lot of his work.
Bah! Machines, and I slap one.
Roll an attack.
Oh God.
Is it just a strength if I simply slap it?
Yes, it is.
Roll the bitch slap.
Alright,
Bah!
you backhand your hand into it, and it tilts and crashes onto the ground.
Could I try to catch it?
Dexterity saving throw. You managed to catch it before it could hit the ground with a lot of noise.
Fuck.
Bloody machines! And then I kind of ease it down on the ground.
Oh my God.
See, this is why I don't trust machines.
You hit it. You were the one that hit it.
I was checking the integrity of it, which it didn't have.
Insight.
I'm
like,
lying.
I know, yeah. She's just like cocking her. I'm like, right.
It's like one of those moments when you tell the truth so hard that you can't look someone in the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Well. But yeah, don't forget we gotta go fishing and we gotta get potatoes, right?
Yes, we have to get potatoes. Some fish would be nice. There's a lot we could buy up on. I mean, it's flour, and I kind of like look around and probably find a bag of flour that I just go and.
Oh.
I used up a bag of flour for
We are in a kitchen. Starts looking around as well for potatoes.
You spot a bag of potatoes that was sitting right next to the bag of flour you've been sitting on.
Oh. She'll take some and put them in the bag of holding. Oh, okay. Oh.
I'll take this bag of flour as payment for the cake.
I forgot to tell you something, Kurt.
What? Is the house on fire?
No.
Is the cake burning? Checks the cake.
It does not appear to be burning. It appears to be nice and golden brown at this point.
No.
Golden brown, still mushy inside. Perfect.
The place we're going.
Yes.
The hotel. They're kind of. How do I put this? Stuck up. Bougie. We might not fit in very well.
Right.
The only place to eat there, there's apparently a new restaurant that's opening up, and it's kind of fancy. We might need to either go shopping, or we might have to talk to Clay. Get some fancy clothes. I don't think they're going to let us in to the restaurant. I'm just giving you a heads up. I didn't like it either. He was kind of a dick.
I mean, give it a try. I can try to be hoity-toity fancy if you... No, I can't.
I don't even think it's a matter of acting it that way. Like, they looked at me whenever I... Wait, question to the DM because I'm having trouble remembering.
Been there yet.
I hadn't.
You scried on Holly and her party and saw what was going on in the foyer
Holly, but somebody was giving somebody crap in the group, right? The way they looked.
It might have been at either Kage or Grizzrop.
That's right. Okay. Thank you. Whenever I was looking in on Holly, they were judging Grizzrop and Kage just by what they were wearing. I don't think they care. I mean, they probably care how you act, but I think they take things at surface value too. So I'm sure that I'll fit in lovely there.
Kurt has been half listening and is currently kind of like wiping off some egg yolk on one of his sleeves.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah, like I mean, Aminette's like covered in like whipped cream too, so yeah, just
yeah. There's a piece of whipped cream currently on Aminette's nose that she hasn't noticed.
Nice.
Saving it. Say, Kurt is like, she's saving it for later. Smart. Won't mention it.
But yeah, I wanted to give you a heads up because I don't really like people that do that judge people on how they look. And I think I just wanted to give you a heads up so you weren't caught off guard.
Alright, I won't go into a mindless rage.
Just a little bit of a rage.
I won't challenge. I won't challenge their head chef to a cooking duel.
Oh, that could be fun.
It could be fun. I could do that.
I mean, I'd put
Or
money on you.
I could run them out of business by being a street vendor outside of the door.
You know, I'll support you in whatever you want to do.
Well, maybe we should start by
baking the cake.
Baking the cake, then saving the world.
Fair. I think that's a good plan. You can kind of see her crack a little bit of a smile.
And then, of course, the most important part. Visit the entirety of the Underdark.
Yes. Hopefully soon we'll be able to go back.
I miss my hole in the ground.
I have shit I need to take care of down there.
Yeah. Kill someone. Whatever.
Alright. Hopefully.
Oh, the cake is already more than golden brown at this point. Perfect. There's a crust. Gotta wait for that to cool, and then add the whipped cream and decorate it. Perhaps we should make it a layered.
And as you guys are discussing this, I will be checking on the rest of them.
Okay.
Creature from one of your concoctions. Oh, hi.
I am switching Kelagil back to the other group.
God damn it!
Bye.
Alright. So, you guys are just hanging around. At some point, after about an hour of this hanging around, you hear somebody say, "Yeah, did you see that? Wow, I've never seen one so close. And it was just flying outside the city." And you hear somebody else respond to that saying, "Really? Are you serious? A gold dragon? Yeah, and they said they looked like there was someone on its back." And they're passing further away from you guys, so you probably can't hear the rest of their conversation.
He literally, he's like, is Car still invisible? I don't know if Aminet dropped that.
I don't know if Aminet dropped it yet.
Dropped what?
Invisibility on Char.
It's been an hour, so it would have dropped. It's last
night. Oh yeah, it's been an hour. Yeah.
So either he just popped into existence.
What's wrong?
You weren't there.
All right, invisibility. Forget about that.
I think that might be Caladra.
Possibly.
Because I know very few gold dragons in the area. And it probably gave him a lift. Shall we go to the gate?
Yeah, might as well. Let's go.
Let's start heading toward the gate to go find Caladriel. Or what he assumes is Caladriel.
Roll investigation. Sorry about that. I forgot I was muted. Roll investigation, please.
Alright!
Yay, starting off strong today.
Hey, we have the same number. In the +2. Rather.
It's Clay. Are you not with them?
I am not, because I went to look for a room to work on my clothes.
Okay. Sorry. So Lancelot, you do spot Caladriel coming in through the gates. Caladriel,
Yes.
you just got dropped.
Participate.
Sorry.
Do I finally get to participate?
You just got dropped off by your gold dragon friend after a nice, an oddly successful negotiation, and I've just walked in through the gate, looking at these guards who are eyeing you suspiciously. They are wearing finned helmets and have these purple tabards on. And even as you're staring at them, out of the corner of your eye, you spot a very familiar bugbear.
Lancelot, is that you? Buffy, you're talking. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
What is it doing? Try this. It's like not picking up my mic a lot.
Huh. I hear you loud and clear now, so whatever happened, it's better.
Their noise suppression I had on apparently bugged the flip out. Yes. Hello.
Have I missed anything interesting?
It's been a few days. I think it's been, maybe 3 or 4 days.
We traveled.
Where are the others?
Some went to. We got rooms in a tavern. He kind of looks in a general direction that way, and he goes, Amulet and Kurt are, I think, baking a cake.
Here's hoping she shares a piece with me.
We were waiting outside the gnome tinkerer's place where those two are, just in case something blows up.
With the people that we run with, it wouldn't surprise me. What about Char and Jesse? Or no, not Jesse. Pink. Bleh. Character
I'm
name.
here. I just look over from behind.
Oh.
So Lancelot, I'm here. And Pink went to the tavern.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever.
They really, really, really wanted 80, whatever number that was.
83?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as he's alright.
I think so.
So what are we doing now? Are we waiting for your friends to get here?
I believe we are supposed to wait in this town. Something is off about this town.
Off in any particular way?
You motion Caladriel to kind of follow as he's kind of heading back toward that where there were two were.
I will join him.
And making sure he's out of earshot of those guards at the thing. He's like, Holly did not recognize those guards' uniforms. They're different.
Is Oron affected by the war?
I am unaware.
I know a lot of places in times like this, they really do they really do try to take advantage of the chaos.
I feel like these guards are more personal for the gnome tinkerer.
I see. So they're a private group.
They seem not as private as one would hope. It is odd.
Agreed. So, we'll stay on guard. We'll do what we can.
Yes, I don't know if they have any ill intent or they're just different.
They were eyeing me strangely, but then again, considering the entrance I made.
You did have a word spread through the town quite quickly.
Thankfully, they didn't attack.
For them, yes.
Agreed. And Isthmus. He's done nothing to deserve the hostility.
Agreed. He is a very good individual.
Agreed. But that flight, as wondrous as it was not the most comfortable. Shall we go get a seat?
I do not know where we can sit near the street, but we can definitely.
I was thinking of the tavern.
Char, you know what was happening, is correct?
Pardon?
Bless you.
Sorry,
Right.
dusty flight.
What'd you say, sorry? Tell Lancelot?
You know where the tavern is, correct?
Yes.
I would like to stay to make sure that these two don't get into any trouble if I'll back up.
Alright. I guess I'll lead Caldrill to the tavern. Stay safe, Sir Lancelot.
Always.
Agreed. And if
Kinda
you
like,
and if you need help, call.
He wanders off from
Oh.
the two of you, and the two of you just. Well, Char, the place that Holly said she was going is kind of stands out because it is up on a cliffside. It's fairly new. It's only been there for a few years now. A rather large inn with a tavern and a restaurant called Overlook the Sea.
You said it was called Overlooks the Sea?
Overlook the Sea.
Cool.
And it is a large structure. Looks like they keep adding rooms to it. That at some point maybe it could hold, 100 guests at any given time in fairly good comfort. It has a rather large lobby area. Apart from the lobby area, there is a simple, bar area, also aka tavern, where drinks and music and entertainment can be found. And there is a rather posh restaurant that has been put up with large windows that overlook the sea on that side of the cliff. So that it's all for, very fine dining. And over a thousand years from now, there's going to be a warforged that accidentally shatters a bunch of glass in the place with a recorder.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Yeah, it was fumble.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, funny anecdote.
everything is brand spanking new. Well, a couple of years new, but still a fairly
Much newer than what it was in the other campaign.
Mm-hmm. You walk in, and immediately one of the people from behind the desk is just kind of gazing over at you.
As I said, it was a dusty flight, so I'm going to rest here for a time. I'll go up and order a drink.
So you're heading into the tavern portion?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me 1 second. So, first thing you notice in the tavern is you do spot Kage. He is sitting at the bar, nursing a drink. The bartender is a 4-armed lizard folk.
I am terribly sorry, but all of a sudden I have to use the restroom, so just pretend I'm like making idle small talk in the background but I will be back.
And because of that, I will check in on the
Yep,
on
sorry.
the cake bakers.
Beautiful.
Hello.
There's just such a size difference now.
Oh, I know, hon.
Guys,
I know.
hello.
Hey, yes,
Yes,
hi,
hello.
sorry.
We're talking about size differences. Come on.
we're talking about. Fuck you, Tobias. We're talking about oh God.
Well, it's not my fault she jumped in at the worst possible time.
It was. We're talking about landscape in Sweden versus the United States, like natural beauty. But anyway, dur.
The cake is done,
The cake is done.
and it is delicious.
So how long?
With less sugar.
How long do you think it would take you to bake that? 2 hours? 1 hour? What do you think?
Oh,
At least an hour.
because it needs to cool down as well.
To ice it, probably 2.
Going off for the others.
Oh, but we have the bag of cooling, don't we?
Oh, we do have the bag of colding.
Ah,
That's
so
a good point.
So we artificially make the cake cool down.
Yeah, can I like put the cake like on top of the potatoes in the bag of colding and like let it cool down a little bit quicker and maybe.
Question, Tobias.
Mhm.
Have you ever cooled down a cake in the fridge?
Only when I needed it for the next day.
How does it taste versus letting it cool down in the open air?
Cake is cake.
Okay.
No, she does have a point, but I wouldn't know that. And Amonette wouldn't know that. But I think I know where.
That putting starchy things, glutinous things into a fridge can can mess with the taste. But,
Would Kurt know that? I don't know.
Guess Kurt wouldn't know that.
Mm-mm.
Right.
But then again, how much of a difference would it make if it's just a freshly made
And this is
bun?
true.
It's not standing in the fridge overnight.
No, we're just trying to like blast chill it.
Yeah. So,
So,
what
like-
are you guys gonna talk about as you're chilling your cake?
Sorry, how are we supposed to save the world again? He says as he puts the cake
I'm
in the bag.
supposed to know that.
Well, I mean, you know more than me. I'm just here along for the ride. Because apparently, without the world, there is no Underdark.
All I know is I know what my patron tells me, and she says
We'll
that.
have her tell you more.
I bet. Okay, so
Why do they always work in such roundabout ways? Can't they just go, hey,
I don't know.
this doesn't work?
The last time I asked a question, she sent a rat, and I don't understand rat. I don't know.
Why? Again, why does...
The gods act in mysterious ways. I don't know.
Well, if they're gonna keep doing that, then...
All I know is that we're on the right path. I know that she seemed to allude that there's like different like heads of a beast, so to speak, and we've already chopped one of them off. We just have 2 more.
Did we? Oh, yeah, we killed that.
The vampire.
Well,
He
he
did
was just an underling, wasn't he?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Mm,
Wasn't he an underling to some dragon that was actually the necromancer?
I think that he might be the head of it all. I think all the individual heads may be underlings to a larger cause. She seemed to, if I remember correctly, there was the vampire undead branch, the demon branch, and then there was dragons.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of hard to connect chaos in the world at the moment.
It's
But
funny.
apparently they're connected. We just have to
Somehow.
find the thread that binds them.
All I know is that we have to be down here to try to, I guess, find that one temple that Holly knows about. I know nothing about. I don't
Well,
know.
we can always put off fishing.
We can't always put off fishing.
Besides, fishing is probably boring.
But if you fish, then you get fish and then you can cook. And do you think
Yeah.
cooking's boring?
Cooking is nice, but cooking is made more nice with interesting ingredients.
It's true. We can
And
also
I'll
just
have you know that a common salmon is not something that it really excites me.
So do you want to go and like? Okay. So, oh wait. Okay. Hominette kind of just like puts up a finger. Okay, so you want to catch something super adventurous for this dinner we're talking about? Or are we still
yeah.
talking about saving the world?
Bonus points if it can kill me.
Okay, when you said fishing, I did not sign up for this. I thought you and I were gonna sit on a dock somewhere.
Doesn't all fishing involve a harpoon and dynamite?
I don't know, but okay.
Does explosives? We know hand grenades exist, but Kurt was a miner before. Did they use explosives?
Let's see. At this era, probably small explosives. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're from Explosive and Lake. You get lots of food.
I mean, I'm up for it, I guess. I just didn't know what I was signing up for whenever you asked me if I wanted to go fishing. But yeah, I'm always up for a challenge. But truth be told, Kurt, I don't know how we're going to save the world. I'm just She kind of pauses for a second and puppet, really? But that's a different story for another day.
Well, I mean, you'll at least be the protagonist in a puppet show.
Was something much larger behind the scenes pulling the strings.
Cut the strings.
I do.
That's what I did.
You
I have one single loose string that is simply my occupation. And honestly, they probably think that I'm dead.
And you cut that string? Or
No, I keep it as a lifeline. Could always come back later.
yeah. I don't know how to cut the strings without I don't know what would happen. It could be bad. Anyway, I'm and she just starts kind of stumbling over her words, and she can't really talk. I don't know.
You can either keep walking until you put enough stress on the string so that it snaps, or you could pull it and take this string yourself from whatever it's tethered from. Or you could cut it. Simple as that.
What if it's also the strings that's keeping you alive?
And take it. Take the string. The whole string. Bundle it up. Put it in your pocket.
I suppose so. I thanks, Kurt. I don't know how we're gonna save the world. I don't know how
Honestly, probably we won't, but let's have fun along the way.
Okay. Okay. And she just kind of scratches the back of her head.
So
Anyway, that cake is cool.
yeah, I was about to say about this. At this point, the cake is most likely cool.
Mhm.
So what do you guys do?
All right.
Bring out a well-decorated cake decorated with whatever I found in here.
Mhm. Bring it out to the tinker
the,
dude.
The final check will be decoration because you cooled it down so that you could decorate the cake.
Yes.
So let's see. Who are you going to be assisting? Who's going to be assisting who on this check?
I am the Sue. I am always the Sue to Kurt.
So Kurt, you get to pick. In this case, either performance or survival.
Survival. Am I getting advantage or not?
You get advantage, but you get to pick between performance or survival for this particular check. And the cake turned out wonderfully. All sorts of beautiful and pretty designs that Kurt manages to put into it. And it's ready to come out.
Almost would be a shame to eat. Almost.
I mean, not that I ever questioned your cooking, Kurt, but your skill set is quite broad. You do rustic, and this is very refined. I'm just impressed. That's all.
Oh, it's refined, sure, but it's not good to eat only sweets.
No. I'm just saying.
You have to have a balanced diet and a good day rhythm. Eat, sleep, exercise. All important to have a healthy body. I've seen many adventurers in my time who have not had a balanced diet and either had their mind be weak and gotten lost, or their body's going even weaker and just dropping.
It's important to put good stuff into your body.
Yeah, I see what people eat today. Rations of dried meat and dry bread. Idiots.
Sometimes people aren't good at... People rely on that rather than hunting.
Need vitamins, especially down in the Underdark, I'll tell you that. Loss of vitamin D is not a joke.
No sun. Good job, Kurt.
It's important. Anyway, let's go and throw this cake in this person's face and leave.
Wait, what? No,
What?
Don't throw that. It's too pretty to throw. Don't throw it. Just put it
All right.
in nicely.
All right. He may eat it, but only because I need to show him that a less sweeter cake has more taste to it.
You hear another rap at the door. Is the cake done yet?
Yeah. Yeah. My mic. Why don't you work, Mike? Sorry.
Very good. Bring it out here then.
Aminette will open the door for Kurt and let Kurt lead in.
Walk out with the cake in one hand and walking with the other hand behind my back and being all, the cake has arrived. A proper cake and not one of those mass-produced monstrosities.
Oh, very nice. And the elderly gnome will take a slice to eat.
Kurt is like looking and like judging him because he cut through the wrong part of the decoration. Like, no, don't stop. Oh, whatever.
Do me a favor. Roll a 1d20 for me.
Even D20.
Takes a slice. Starts to eat and sits back in his chair, contemplating. A small smile creeps across his face. And his elderly gnomish eyes land on you, Kurt. Ah, this is delightful. Are you looking for work?
Where, when, what?
Well, since the machines have been, destroyed as it seems, I think that this guild will need a cook for a while. A proper chef. And you appear to have excellent skills.
Sorry, I'm busy saving the world, and after that I'm gonna take a couple of years off, walk in the underdark.
Kurt.
Huh?
We might have to be here for a little bit.
Fuck.
Well, no, I'm just saying if you wanted to work a couple of days too. I think
Alright.
Holly said she might be, or Megan might be a little bit of time.
Alright.
At least a couple days if you wanted.
So what? Me working part-time as a chef would be saving the world?
No, I'm just saying if you wanted to play around in the kitchen, we might be here for a while. And by a while, I just mean more than just a day.
Sure.
You don't have to. I was just saying.
No, it's a good idea. Sure, I'll take you up on this offer.
Ah, very good. And what is your name, young man?
Well, long time since I was called John. I mean, I am 140, so I'm not exactly old yet, but
You are younger than me.
Oh, yes. My name is Kurt. You can call me Chef if you want to. I had some friends that called me that before.
Ah, good to meet you, Chef Kurt. I am Fizzleleaf.
Fizzleleaf.
Did we get his name before? I don't know.
Not.
Yeah.
Some just call me Fizz.
Ah, yes, Fizz.
I am the head of this guild.
And this was the Artificers Guild?
No, it is the Enchanters Guild.
Enchanters Guild, same thing. You need food, like all the rest of them.
Very well. I can provide quarters for you here. Then he kind of looks at Amunet. Is she your live-in?
And today, awkward silence. I'm gonna check his pulse to see if he's alive.
Can you guys hear me?
No, we didn't. It just got real quiet.
It's just totally silent.
He said he'd provide living quarters for you, and then looked at Amunet and asked if she was your live-in.
Wait, what?
Living like roommate, or wait.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Or significant other, or
No, I didn't know what the term live-in meant. I didn't know that was like a roommate.
That's
Well,
what I
Or,
thought.
and I
it's more of a more than just a roommate sort of thing.
A
oh,
roommate with benefits.
There we go.
Then no.
no. Just venturing party friends. Friends? Friend. Look, it looks at friend.
Yeah, friends.
Friends.
Very well then.
Well,
I guess that solves the bougie
how
hotel problem.
should we look into schedule? Like, should I prepare food, breakfast, lunch, dinner?
Yes. You'll be preparing food for the Enchanters Guild. That is myself and about 12 students at the moment, along with yes, well, the enchanted automatons take care of most of the rest. They took
Nah, I
care
don't
of
need
food
them.
before now, but no, they're still cleaning and that. We don't need other staff.
Bah, cleaning.
Don't worry, the cleaning automatons were not damaged. Just the cooking ones.
Oh yeah, and one of the cooking machines in there might be on the floor. It's not broken.
Well, they all need their enchantments repaired anyway.
They're not needed anymore. I mean, you tasted the cake. It's better than anything that the machines can make.
Yes. But you said so yourself, you're not looking for long term.
True. If you want them to stand there and gather dust, I'm sure that will be great. I can use them as loading spots.
Very good. And he then turns to look at Aminette. Well then, if you're not to live in, you may go.
Alright.
Well, guess I'll be here.
If you have extra time, or I guess I'll let everybody know where you're going to be. But the hotel that I think everybody's staying at, I believe it's called Overlook the Sea. It's over by
How about I come with you for now, and then I'll come back and we'll start in the morning because
that's
it's
probably better.
Alright.
it's probably
Look to see is quite a nice
midday.
place.
Yeah.
I'll start tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. Well, then we'll get out of your hair, Fizz.
Yes.
Or what's left of it.
Anyway. And
That was whispered.
yeah.
Don't insult your boss's new hairstyle.
No. Aminette will just give like a slight nod and then make sure Hood's a little fixed over her face just so he's checking it, and
Alright.
she'll walk out the door.
And you instantly see Sir Lancelot.
Hello.
Hi?
Sir Lancelot, you see Kurt and Aminette leaving by the front door. It's been almost 2 hours.
Do I still have the thing on my face?
Yes, you still have whipped cream on your face. On your nose.
I don't know, though.
Specifically.
Have you been standing here for 2 hours?
What are you doing here, Lancelot? I thought you were
Making sure you don't get into trouble.
We were making
Us?
cake.
getting into trouble.
Yeah. The cake makers.
We were making cake.
He just stares at you. Both.
Getting into trouble. I got a job. I'm a
Mhm.
respected person of society.
Yeah, and I think I got
Shit, I'm gonna have to pay taxes again.
Shh, nah, you don't have to do that. I think I got mistaken as like maybe his wife, girlfriend. What was that? Living? What? I don't know. But no, we made cake, Lancelot. We didn't get into trouble.
Have you been standing here for 2 hours?
For the most part.
Why didn't you
I
just
walked
walk in? We could have used your arms when we were whipping the cream.
I almost passed out, man.
If I wasn't there, then I would not have known the Caladriel arrived.
Caladril's back.
Yes,
Oh, that's good.
he arrived on the back of a gold dragon.
It's Isthmus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
I
was
don't
nice
think
of
they
him.
stayed, but
Okay.
Caladriel is at the tavern.
The tavern. What tavern?
I can lead the way.
All right. Hey,
Hmm?
Kurt, thanks for letting me be your Sue. And she
Oh,
just
anytime.
puts a hand on his shoulder.
You're a good assistant.
Yeah.
Starlight just like staring at her for a second. What is that?
What? What are you staring at?
On your face.
Immediately goes to like put her hood up a little further. What are you talking about?
It looks like white cream, I think.
What?
What?
Yeah, the whipped cream? She's saving it for later.
What? Kurt! Spit on my face!
What? I do it all the time.
Immediately like wipes her I guess like she just like wipes her, she like lowers her head so you can't see her eyes at all and just tries to wipe because she's still trying to keep her face in shadow. I guess he's the cream. And she just licks it. Yeah, that is good.
Okay.
Of course it is. I've
Funny
added,
Excuse
joke, Kurt.
I added vanilla extract and not sugar.
How long has that been on my nose?
I don't know, since you started to desperately whip that cream.
So for almost 2 fucking hours, that thing has been on my nose.
Well, I obviously thought you were saving it.
I mean, technically I did. All right. Okay. Let's go to the bar. Lead the way, Lancelot.
All right.
Hello?
So, Quentin, where is Clay exactly? Did
I-
Clay go to the inn? Where did he go?
I think he went to the inn to work on some clothes.
So, okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, I just like love the little tiny bits right there. Like on the atmospheric condenser, it gets gases. I like the little
Yeah, that
gauge.
that looks
Okay.
cool.
Oh, we're back
Hello.
together again.
Yep, because you've all converged on the inn. Caladriel and Char are sitting in the little tavern attached to there, which is basically just a bar, with some little bit of seating for drinking and entertainment. Clay has found himself a room to get some work done, and Fluffy, Kurt, and Aminette have now arrived. Walking into the spacious lobby that you Aminette saw in a vision, and
Oh, yeah, this is bougie.
yeah, you saw an entrance to the even bougier restaurant, which is being there's a Mater D standing right there just to prevent random people from wandering in. And there is a bar area off to the other side, where you see Caladriel having a drink.
Hey, Kurt, it's Cal.
feel like Sir Lancelot's gonna walk up to Cal and just kind of slap him on the back.
Hey, Cal.
Yo,
Hey,
Mr.
Lancelot.
Diplomacy. No, wait, that's
Hey, guys.
your weapon.
Long time no see.
Heard
Yeah,
about it,
role
right?
playing. Sorry. I was in the other room.
Making sure you're not actually dying. How sweet.
Yeah,
No,
Don't
Glad-
fake cough in these times.
glad to see you guys took care of Carrie. How has she been doing? Shuttle, you have an owl sitting on your shoulder. She's been with you the whole time.
she's probably covered in whipped cream.
She's probably covered in whipped cream.
So that's what he meant.
I completely forgot. Yeah, the owl's covered in whipped cream.
It was just sitting still and making no noise and was just horrified.
Ooh.
Yeah, you get the owl back. It's now a Snow White owl because of the whipped cream.
Right.
Sorry.
All right, I'm
Powdered
going to
sh-
prestidigitate all the powdered sugar off of my owl, my familiar.
Maybe they were
Kurt like
leave
takes
you
some
guys-
of it, tastes it, and go.
I leave you guys
poultry and
alone
whipped
for
cream.
4 days.
Excuse me? To Kurt's comment?
Until
What?
No.
Hans, I have a job to do, you know.
if you attempt to eat my owl, I will clean your beard in your sleep.
I didn't say wow.
It was not owl specific. It was poultry in general.
Mhm.
He tasted it specifically off of my familiar.
Well, I can't help but your familiar taste.
Well,
good
it's
to
not
him.
my fault that most poultry tastes like chicken.
I'm gonna
Your
go
owl
get a
bet.
drink. And Aminette will go get a round for everybody who's in the bar, in the group. I don't know if everybody's here or not.
You notice
Sure.
that in the room, in addition to Char and Caladrill, Kage is also sitting at the bar drinking.
Oh, okay.
Is there any Captain Morgan?
There is rum. There is no Captain named Morgan in the bar.
But where's the rum gone?
I was referring to the drink from Caleb's thing.
Mm.
Captain Morgan is a brand of rum.
Yeah. No, his was
Yeah.
Captain Freeman, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't remember. But behind the bar is a 4-armed lizard folk who is quickly mixing up drinks and pouring them out.
Oh, that's impressive.
The lizard man just kind of, gazes at you. Having 4 arms is advantage at this job.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
He looks like a handful.
It's very, I must admit, very
Is that-
useful.
Lancelot,
Nods and smiles.
Lancelot, are you imagining how many swords you could hold if you had 2 other arms?
That would be 4 swords. That doesn't take much to imagine that.
Sorry, are you imagining how effective you would be
I'm
if you could
seeing
hold 2
General
more swords?
Grievous in my head now for Lancelot.
all the sun swords.
Yes. Hello there.
Could he technically wish that he
Ah,
had
the
3
sun.
copies of his sword?
Yeah, he does still have 1 wish left.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh
He
god.
wishes to be General Grievous.
Oh man!
Canonically, General Grievous's race was a lizard type creature.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So you're saying this is General Grievous?
No, I'm just pointing out the Star Wars fact.
oh, my heart. Anyway,
Thank you get up to in D&D.
A round for everybody. Good sir. Please. Everybody want some ale or whatever you guys want. It's on me.
Yeah, Neil will do.
Out of technicality, wouldn't the lizard folk be doing his job poorly?
Oh.
I'm gonna throw something at you now.
Would the lizard
If your
man throw something
fiance-
at me?
If your fiance was in the group, I'd ask her to go smack you.
I mean,
Yeah, but
you
on
could
Discord
probably
you can send a message.
Exactly. I'm like, you can send her a
Oh,
DM
I
on
can.
Discord.
You just have a short command, so just like
Got short command.
just
Damn it.
slash
Ow.
smack, and it's like
Oh man. Oh
And
goodness.
I keep forgetting shouldn't be trying to reach with that arm, even if it has been feeling a
Ooh.
lot better.
Careful, careful.
Yeah, please do not chicken wing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that would be bad. No, it's just that my phone was off to the left, and so I reached over with it.
Mm-hmm.
Bang! Ow!
We're in a tavern, aren't we? I need to change the music.
Well, you're in a tavern. Basically, you're in the fancy hotel's fancy bar. Is where you're at.
expensive place.
Mm-hmm. Bougie.
So you basically discover that you are being charged 5 gold for your round.
Fucking hell! Excuse me. Good sir. Does your establishment make its own spirits, its own ale? Are you prized in making them such?
The place here imports from some of the trade routes to the south. Expensive.
Oh, import tax. Got it. That's fine. And she'll give the 5 gold.
I thought you said I didn't have to pay taxes.
I said you didn't have to pay taxes. You just take the money and run. We're not staying here.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. And she'll tip a gold too.
Why the fuck do you tip a gold?
Trying to fit in, Kurt.
I'll fit in with less money.
Just shakes her head and just drinks her ale.
Yep. Once Ale's given out,
So-
he'll start drinking.
I heard that someone took a particular interest in our friend in his Warforged.
Enough to
Well,
basically kidnap him.
he kind of lied and said that he made it.
Specific words were "give it life."
Exactly, which they took as made it.
Caladro feels as if in another life he's dealt with this exact same situation.
But yeah, he basically got taken, but truthfully an advantageous situation. I think we ended up meeting somebody that might be beneficial to multiple people. Looks at is Clay with us?
I would probably come down at some point and seen you guys there, so sure.
Okay.
Just to confirm, though, our compatriot got kidnapped, and you baked a cake.
No, let's kidnap the guards, escorted him, and we followed.
I was
And
just,
then everything was fine, and then they made the cake afterwards.
I mean, I was given that
You
way
mean
anyway,
I
so I
followed?
just tagged along.
But he's safe.
We did bake a cake, but that's beside the point.
But
Much
he's
after the
safe.
fact. Yes.
I got a job.
Yeah, Kurt got a job.
I
Ooh.
got a teacher.
Which is also the
Interesting.
same person that kidnapped the person that we also baked the cake for.
Yes. I will now work for the person who kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
But I do think
Don't
You
talk shit
should-
about my bowling boss.
listen, you. I still think we should keep our wits about us regarding Fizz. I don't know if he's 100% trustworthy.
Oh, he's definitely not.
I think he wants that Warforge I think he wants to replicate him to make an army. That's what they were made for.
Probably. I mean, he seems to want to mechanize everything.
And why Urk wanted a pet mimic, I will never fucking understand for that thing. It's worth so much more than that, but to each their own.
And 2 is Urk.
You mean Pink?
Pink. I said the wrong person from the wrong campaign. Sorry, I meant Pink.
Just making
Sorry.
Fine.
Sorry.
Hey, Grizz,
My bad.
did that irk you?
I think you broke Tobias.
Shuttle or me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh god. But yeah, so why Pink wanted a pet mimic for the Warforged, I will never know. But to each their own. But
What can he do about pet mimic?
I don't know.
Pardon?
Guard his riches in an attic for if a wood elf and a human doctor ever invade.
That is oddly specific.
Very oddly specific there, Caladriel.
That sounded like an omen.
It sounded like an omen.
I mean, also, how much of a pet is a mimic gonna be?
Right.
Like,
I'm from
should we be scared about sleeping in its neighborhood? Because I think it's just gonna not.
Here's
care.
what I'm saying. Let's not make it a pet. Let's make
From
it
what I've heard,
a
if you
dinner.
feed them properly, they can train actually quite well. You can even give them a special password and store things in their interior.
In a mimic?
Huh.
Huh.
I've never seen it done, but I've heard a couple that as psychotic as they were, knew enough to where you're not sure if they were telling the truth or not.
Have you ever heard about a recipe involving mimic?
No, but I'm sure that tastes like whatever you want it to taste like.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want it to taste.
Just add that to your cookbook underneath poultry and whipped cream.
Yeah, hardening, mimic, whatever.
Mimic surprise.
Mimic surprise.
Mimic's always a surprise.
Mimicini Alfredo.
That is a good point, Lancelot. Goddamn.
Sorry.
Oh god.
Alright.
The mimic mirage.
No, I just thought of the game Prey. If it's a
Yes.
mug, it's a Mimicino.
Mimicino.
I like Prey.
Never played.
The more
Only
recent
watched,
one.
but-
There was an older game also called Prey that was okay, but it had issues.
Mm.
Was that a bad horror game?
Both games called Prey were horror games.
Yes, but it's the old one, the bad one.
The older one.
The one that isn't scary.
Yeah, the older one really never was that scary. It was just it had issues.
Yes.
So the newer one's actually pretty cool, and I liked the ending, and it was one of those that I'm pretty sure because I guess things guess things a lot, even if a lot of other people get sidelined, get sidetracked, you know what I mean, get caught off guard by them. It's like I kind of had an inkling of what was going on by the end, but they also still managed to surprise me with one element of it. It's like, oh, that's what's going on. Okay, I guessed that part of it, but I didn't guess the other part of it, so I'm happy. I got it as a mouse pad actually. I got it from Loot Crate before I even ever got the game.
Nice.
In fact, my biggest surprise was that the main character is it has a name that isn't actually gender specific, and they have two different versions, male or female. But I didn't realize that when I got the game. I was like, okay, I thought this was just going to be the guy that's pictured on the front of this. It's like, no, you could. It's one of two that could be male or female in that game. So it's actually a pretty cool surprise.
Refreshing.
Yes.
Did you? Speaking of which, did you hear in the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you'll be able to change between genders without having to recreate a new character?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are they technically different characters, or are they the same person? Just
I don't know
magically
for
flipping?
certain. I just
It's the same person, but for wig.
Oh my god! I believe it's the same character is what they were going for.
Just mid sentence, just wig.
Yeah, the only problem is, as much as I loved the earlier Assassin's Creed games, but the most recent ones,
I haven't played.
basically this is the first step trying to figure out what the hell. Basically, the original trilogy is really good. When you're trying to, cause it's what is it? 5 games altogether. It's a trilogy, but there's one game that actually has 2 additional games along with it.
Yeah.
Of it, and,
Yeah.
But because there's the full trilogy and there's the Ezio trilogy, which is part of the full trilogy.
Yeah, I picked them up. They had like it was before this whole Corona thing. Steam had, prior to their summer sale, they did Assassin's Creed, like it was like a fire sale where they had like, it was like 80% off, so I picked up like 3 or 4 of the games, but I haven't played them yet.
That trilogy, the 5-game trilogy, is actually quite worth it.
Cool.
After that, the surrounding the framing plot just kind of loses it for me. It's like, but the most interesting part of it, I loved all the assassins part, but what I really loved was all of the technology and the implications of it, and be able to see these memories. It's like, and later on, just sort of they just kind of did away with that. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
okay.
me,
It's
the big-
obvious that we need a podcast.
Yeah. For me, the big thing about Assassin's Creed is that, like, if I could get Assassin's Creed 2's like quality for the plot, like the introduction of Ezio with the gameplay of Revelations, I would still be playing that because I loved how streamlined everything got in Revelations, though the plot got a little hokey.
Yeah.
I liked how hokey the Revelations got, but because it was like it just drew that line between being weird but also making sense, but also not making sense because everything's from another goddamn existence.
Yes.
Nice.
Speaking of things from another existence, back to the game.
D&D.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
I just love that all this started from Pink getting a pet mimic.
Yeah.
How the snowball comes.
Mm-hmm.
D&D is a train that can get
It's not
derailed
on
by
the
a grain of
tracks.
rice.
Oh god.
It's never on the tracks. Straight.
Yeah, it's like the train from Polar Express,
Oh god.
just careening across ice.
Yep. Alrighty then. You guys are in a tavern. You're drinking. Clay has just walked in. Kurt is trying to stay on his bar stool for some reason. What are the rest of you guys doing?
So how was the journey here?
Uneventful, really.
Yeah, everyone here just bullied some orc.
Oh, I forgot about that. I did kill somebody point blank. Oh no, I blinded him, didn't I?
You shot him twice in the eyes.
I did.
That was mean.
No,
Kinda
no.
overplanned it.
And then Pink robbed him.
Okay,
That
Okay.
was a little pushing it too far, yes.
that was robbing somebody who's blind is pushing it too far.
You robbed
But
him
he's-
blind?
I did not. Pink did.
We already did that joke.
I shot some. I shot an orc twice in both eye, once in each eye, because he threatened our party,
Yes.
and he was going to attack us and rob us. And so I did what I
Do you have
do.
ogres with him?
Yes.
And they ran immediately when he got it.
What you mean,
Yes.
Kurt, is that they made the right decision.
You didn't give him much of a chance.
To
I
be
don't
fair,
know.
if she didn't do it, I was going to run him through with my sword.
Thank you, Lancelot.
I'm just saying.
You threaten the ones I protect, then I
Mm.
have no regret.
He didn't even look like a threat.
He didn't.
To be
Just out of
fair,
curiosity, did he have piercing
Clay
blue
doesn't
eyes?
look like a threat either.
I'm sorry, pierced blue eyes. Pierced.
Piercing.
Afterwards, yes. I don't know if they're blue though.
Oh, you're making a joke. I get it.
He looks at the party around him. There's a lot of us here who don't look like a threat. It is best not to judge by how they appear.
He said he was gonna kill us and take our shit. I didn't want them doing that.
Yeah. That's a common, highway joke.
It's a bad joke.
Not a joke, but okay.
What? I don't want.
I got enough of those situations a lot of times by just laughing and walking away.
I don't fuck around. Somebody threatens me. I don't care. They're getting it right back.
No.
That's just me, though.
Good thing is, he lived to learn a lesson.
This is true.
How long did he live, though?
Oh, I don't know. He's probably still alive unless he started robbing someone like Hamnet again.
Yeah. I believe, wasn't it, Land? Who gave him the potion out of character?
The
Was it Lance?
nice one of us.
Who's that?
Was it Kurt?
Hello.
Was it you?
Just kidding.
Yes.
That's what
Okay.
caused Kirk's alignment to shift back to whatever he wants.
Oh.
Yeah. I handed him a potion and, healed his eyes. You can't just leave a blind, bleeding man on the road, can you?
I mean, you could. It just wouldn't be nice of you.
Shouldn't have threatened us. Shrugs. I still stand in my ground, Kurt. I think I'm not. It's just me.
It's a good thing that that punch I promised you is a promise and not a threat.
All I have to say is one thing. All actions were justified. Except for Pink's.
All I have to say is,
We all just turned.
The one person who
Pink
can't
is
defend
not in the
himself.
room with you.
Yeah.
He's
we all turn and do a 360 of the room and then we go, Pink's not here.
Pink.
Because here's the way Sir Lancelot... Attacking him was fine. Because, he's a bandit, and he was trying to rob. That's what a knight would do, was defend themselves. But then when he basically was fucking helpless, it's like, okay, now I help him and tell him to don't do this again or I stab you again.
It's a
That
bartender
was your warning.
standing there watching, cleaning a glass and just listening in and go, what the fuck is up with these people?
You know what they say, an eye plus another eye makes an orc blind.
No, it's an eye plus a bolt.
2 bolts.
Right.
2 eyes.
I want another beer.
I need another beer.
I flag over the bartender.
Considering how expensive this was, I expected to find a silver coin at the bottom of it.
I haven't even started mine. Do you
Also,
want
in all
mine?
serious-
Cut?
the bartender, takes Clay's order and is looking around. Any other drinks?
One of the
Almanac
same.
taps the bar twice.
I'll take another one, yes.
Yeah, I'll take
Is that
one.
a
Ale or something more.
No, it's just a nail. That's fine.
Amanek gives a thumbs up.
Alright. Apparently, whatever round you ordered for the bar before was a bit much higher quality than whatever you're being served now. It isn't a decent enough ale, but what you were being served before was, the good stuff, basically. The top shelf booze. Whereas
Wait,
this
she's
is,
shortchanging?
this is a fine, crafted thing, so you're not being charged anywhere near as much for them.
That's perfectly fine, Sir Lancelot.
Yeah, as long as it's getting the job done. That's all Amanek cares about.
So instead of the gold, you're being charged a silver each.
Okay.
I'll mark off.
Mark off the silver. Ooh, it's 10 silver per gold.
Yes.
Yes.
Gold is $1. Silver's a dime.
Yes, but how much is that in Swedish crowns?
Well, in my games, copper is $1, but yeah.
But I was just meaning in terms of the breakdown, and I said it without thinking.
Yes. And how much is it in Swedish öre? Which is.
Do you guys have a
than-
Unit 10 system?
How much of that do you spend on the average coffee?
Where do you buy it?
If you're talking like a Starbucks,
Starbucks?
Is
We are running
out.
coffee?
30?
30. So let's say that would be, I want to say somewhere between $3 and $5, depending, possibly more. So just basically, take whatever number take whatever number I'm saying. Like a gold is $1, and say that's 10 of yours. Probably not anywhere near exact, but that's the closest I can think of in terms of system trade-off, without using complicated math charts.
We're currently calculating the value of a fantasy currency. $2
I mean-
to Swedish crowns.
There's still nothing wrong with that. Just so you understand what the currency's
so
worth.
Let's go. Swedish crowns is so 1 copper is the equivalent of 10 Swedish crowns. Let's go with that. And then think about how expensive certain things are based on that.
So you're just saying they each just paid $100 for those drinks just now.
It depends on where you're at. For example, if you're in a normal tavern where people make 1 gold a month, the copper is easy to buy an ale. You're in a place that people make several gold per day, so 1 silver for a drink. It's those sort of prices. Yes, it's inflated prices. It's that sort of prices at the time.
Well, I'm saying the one that was imported. We just paid a month's worth for a typical peasant in a single drink.
They basically the guy eyed you up and sent him around and pulled the top stuff out. Yeah.
So we're paying 1 silver now per drink,
For a
which
well
would
drink,
be
yeah.
that would be 100 Swedish crowns, which would be outrageous. I should be punching him.
It's only 80 euros. It's fine.
Oh my god.
This is why I don't drink out.
So maybe my calculations are wrong then, because if that's it, I thought euros were closer to American dollars than that.
Euros are like $1 is like 88 cents, which is like
Euro's always been stronger than the dollar.
Yeah, somehow.
So I'm thinking my conversions might be wrong. Maybe it's the opposite of that. Maybe it's
No, you're probably right.
Maybe it's 1 silver.
We use outrageous prices in bars here.
Because I'm thinking a copper is $1, and a expensive drink is a silver, usually would be the equivalent thereof. And then
All right.
beer is 5 copper or something like that. I don't know how much
We need to
copper
think of a way to undermine the economy.
Well, it makes more sense if you think about for weapons and whatnot. If a copper is $1 for a sword, you're paying $250 some dollars plus for a sword, which makes sense considering the sheer amount of work that's going into it.
If we start counterfeiting the currency and start an inflation.
Oh no,
God.
that's a cool plan.
And for a short time while we're here, we could reduce the prices. And then, once we leave, the economy is fucked.
Mr. Kelsey, is this in character? Because I kind of want it to be in character, just us
Yes.
expounding philosophic about
Yes.
about.
Kurt gets weird when he's drunk.
He goes to he starts talking about gold and money.
He starts plotting. He starts plotting.
until you roll low on Constitution saving throw, though.
Oh yeah.
Are we doing con saves now?
Yes, you may. You may do con
Okay.
saves. Nancy.
It's alcohol poison.
Alcohol is considered a poison by that standard, so you have to roll advantage as a dwarf.
I have to.
Clay's handling his liquor. 85.
Oh, we're doing good, y'all.
No,
Wow.
we're doing bad.
We're tying one on tonight.
No, we're doing bad. We need to get drunk. What's the point of drinking?
Do I have to roll too, technically?
Hey, we're having a session.
Can
It's
you
not
roll-
just like one and done.
Fair.
We're session drinking.
That's gonna be hella expensive. though.
I was
That's
thinking.
fair.
I was thinking that like my character would be just kind of nursing his too slow to actually feel the effect.
Yeah, it's fun.
But I've never been drunk, so I don't think I'd be able to roleplay it right.
Kurt is doing the most stereotypic dwarf.
You've had surgery though, so you've been under anesthesia and pilot and that sort of.
Believe me, it wears off too quickly.
Oh.
I go down quick and I come up quick.
So you don't suffer from also extreme tiredness at times.
Oh, I'm tired, yes, but I've never.
The closest to drunk than you've ever been would have been extremely tired. If you played off as extremely tired, but not necessarily falling asleep quite yet, just your mental processes, go with that. If you ever want to roleplay drunk.
Okay.
Or just don't sleep, and it's the same thing.
You just remember the good part of the night, and then all of a sudden you wake up in your bed.
Yeah.
It teleports you home? What?
Yes, you get
it's
superpowers when drunk.
Alcohol's magical, yo.
I've never been blackout drunk, and I don't get hangovers, so.
The first time I got blackout drunk, I was in Tokyo,
Oh no.
Oh,
on the other side of the city,
Oh God.
and
Yeah.
I don't
No.
remember how I got home.
I think it's a miracle you did.
But
The tr-
you speak
Yeah.
Japanese though, right? If I remember correctly.
Not that good. not when fucking bitch I blood. Not when I'm fucking
Hey,
drunk.
But
Maybe
you-
your
you're
Japanese skills went up as your alcohol.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you see, he speaks perfect English, so all you have to do is find somebody that spoke English there, and then
That doesn't exist.
that does exist though.
No.
God.
So yeah, no. The trains had stopped. I didn't have a taxi fare paid. I had nothing. I just got home. I think I walked.
Oh God.
I mean, Japanese people are nice. Maybe someone helped you a bit.
I just got passed along. He needs to go in that direction. It's your turn now.
Aw. Aw.
Okay, so Kurt is just gonna drink the most stereotypic dwarf way, where he kind of chugs,
Mm.
and then just sits there and watches everyone else be slower.
I feel like Aminette's drinking shots. She's not drinking ale. I think she's doing shots.
All right.
I feel like Sir Lancelot, like, it's mostly like two or so like gulps and it's gone just because bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
Bugbear.
I'm just happy bugbears are what they are. The thought of a bear with insectoid features terrifies me.
Actually,
Mhm.
I'm saddened that bugbears are just large, hairy goblins, goblinoids. I would
Mhm.
love a bear with insectoid features.
How would I don't know. I mean, I would be interested to hear it.
Spider bear.
Mm.
But,
What did I come back to?
Spider bear. Spider bear is what you came back to.
Okay, well, that's another thing on the list of recipes I
Spider
need.
bear. Feelings he doesn't care.
Want to taste
man.
like it
Traps a
doesn't.
prey in a web. When he bites you, you'll be
Eat his
dead.
leg.
Look
He has 7 more.
out, here comes the spider bear.
And he
Uh,
whistles.
He whistles.
Apparently.
I feel like this is the actual conversation at the bar between.
It's just a good. It's just when you're not drunk yet, but you're
Enjoying
Buzzed.
yourself.
Yeah.
buzzed in a good way, and everything
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah.
I feel like someone else is just watching this all like, the fuck?
What? We're playing it at a cookbook. Bugs and bears, right?
Kage is just staring at you guys.
You know, y'all should really be more adventurous when it comes to cuisine.
Kage just turns his eyes on Kurt. He's kind of been making us more adventurous.
Everyone needs food. What do you mean? Like you wouldn't eat? You didn't want to eat? You wanted to starve?
No, of course not.
No.
Better food than I've had when I was by myself.
See, I provide hot meals 3 times a day. Well, it's nutritious and it's good for you. Have you ever led you astray?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
See? There's so much that's wasted.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Remind me,
many
next
that
time I
don't
have
eat
the
well.
opportunity, I need to learn how to cure diseases.
Why?
Why?
Sorry, was that out loud?
Why?
Never mind. Then I did nothing.
Why?
Well, if
How's
you
those
eat my
eyes?
food, you will never catch a disease because you will be so healthy.
Uh-huh.
Right.
If you follow this regiment of my cooking 3 meals a day, exercise, a good amount of sleep, you won't catch any diseases.
Repeat that for me one more time, but look at me, dead in the eyes.
Which one are you again? The one in the middle.
Yes, I'm the one in the middle.
Yes.
Repeat that regimen for me one more time, slowly.
The meals I make 3 times a day.
Uh-huh.
Exercise.
Uh-huh.
And a good amount of sleep.
A good amount of sleep.
Yes.
Please, Kurt, in all of your worldly and underworldly wisdom, how do I
Listen.
get a good amount of sleep?
I kind of put both of my hands on your head, left side of your head and just go, you need to sleep.
How?
Wait, you don't sleep.
Exactly.
Well, he can't be super healthy then, can he?
This is why you're a little bit odd. You need to fall asleep. Yes, Kurt just had a pot and kettle moment.
Out of character, did you forget that I don't sleep?
No, it's
Okay.
just Kurt's opinion.
Oh god.
Out of character, I'll be back getting a beverage.
And I think this is a good time to take a bathroom break. So back in like
Yes.
Before everybody leaves, just to let you guys know, in case you didn't see, I know that a lot of people are DMs in here and use D&D Beyond. They're apparently having a 30% off sale.
sweet.
So yeah, they just whenever I pulled up for the game, it's at the top of the sheet. So also digital dice if you use them. But yeah, I'll BRB.
Okay.
Be right.
welcome back.
Were they taking a quick fiver?
Yes.
Cool.
Should I make the drop into D&D Beyond?
What do you mean?
Should I start buying the rulebooks there as well?
If you're gonna buy them anywhere digitally, I feel like that's the best place because it's all compiled there. It's not piecemeal like in over here in Roll20.
Because I'm already paying for the subscription on Roll20, and I paid for most of the rule books on Roll20. And rule books in real life, and I'm gonna buy them again. And I need another subscription to D&D Beyond.
Like I said, it is my opinion that for this game, if you're going to buy anything online, D&D Beyond is currently the best just because of the licensing that they share.
This is true. Bundles. Can I get a bundle? Yeah, that's only legendary bundle. Only 7,000 Swedish crowns.
I don't know what Swedish crowns are, so that sounds like a lot to me.
About $700.
So still a lot.
Herb. Sourcebook bundle. Half of that.
I'm
Yes,
guessing
that's
it's a
probably
good
better.
bundle if you think about the total value of all of it separately. It's just a lot still.
Can I get this sourcebook bundle to my cart? Go to my... Wow, that's 10 books. What? Oh, wow, okay, so it's spell bundle, class bundle, race bundle, sub-race bundle, feat bundle, okay. So you can buy them all like that.
You can buy them piecemeal.
Yeah, it's all pieced. But what? I do not understand.
What's up?
So I'm getting... It looks like I'm getting Sanafar's Guide, Volo's Guide to Monsters, and Player's Handbook, all split up into minor sections in the cart. And then at the bottom is the sourcebook bundle. So I'm getting a lot of things added on. Anyway, I'm just going to check if the code works for a bundle.
And I'm back.
Apply coupon code.
Yay!
Code does not
You're
apply to
back.
anything in your cart. Well, fuck me.
Womp womp.
All time to remove everything.
Welcome back, AmyNet.
Thank you.
Hello.
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 Hello!
Ah! Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Hey,
It
judge
is
me all
I,
you
Fred the Illusionist.
judge me all you want for having Eldritch Blast, but it's a good go-to when I don't know what else to do and I'm out of spell slots.
Fuck yeah! No.
That's an endearment. That's not. That's,
No,
that's
I
not
know.
She was saying it in a very endearing way.
I know. I'm just being snarky. I am well aware, I assure you.
I was making a Ford reference from Critical Role, that's all.
I don't know who that is, but I feel like I should.
Critical Role Series 2. You gotta watch it.
How many episodes are in it already?
Over 100.
I'm just finishing my second playthrough since last year of Series 1, and I'm about to start my second playthrough of Series 2.
So here's my counter offer: either Acquisitions Incorporated or The Adventure Zone.
So I have.
Adventure
Oh,
Zone,
I
don't
didn't
like.
tell you.
Acquisition Incorporated I sort of like, but I have it's I'm still listening to parts of it.
I finished the Taz arc. Fuck, I'm on to Amnesty.
Yes.
Yep.
Fuck
I want to
yes.
put my hat in the ring for Authors and
Been
Dragons.
watching listening with
it's
Floppy.
very absurd, but it's very it's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
And they're basically just hour-long episodes. There's a lot they do it. They're only up to episode 120, I want to say, or close to it.
Only?
But they're hour-long episodes. They're easy to listen to.
Who is this?
That's 120 hours.
That's not. I'm comparing it. I'm basically comparing it hour-wise to Critical Role. Critical Role has far more than that.
I know,
4
but
plus,
still,
yeah.
120 hours is still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing to
I
sneeze
mean, wait, is each
I
episode just
started it-
1 hour?
Yes, I started
Alright.
it this year. I joined them live eventually. So,
What is it?
Authors and Dragons. It's
Cool.
It's the one that has the convention I've been attending this weekend. The
Oh,
convention.
cool.
And if it hadn't been for the fact that I had to miss 2 weeks in a, we already missed recently, I would have said, you know what, I'm busy this weekend. I don't want to run the game today. But oh well, things happen. It's like I don't want to let my players down. I don't want to let that, and it's like fun playing with you guys. So I would have been anxious not to if I wasn't playing this weekend.
Well,
Thank you.
Shuttle. This just means that I now can spam you with all of the things I couldn't spam you with before, because now I won't spoil you.
All the animated stuff for Taz. Yeah, shoot it my way.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in the middle of Amnesty right now, which is really good too.
Amnesty is great. Made me want to play Monster of the Week.
I actually played in a campaign that Fluffy did, and I absolutely loved it.
It seems
It was
fun.
a really awesome game.
I like the fact that they set it in West Virginia.
Welcome back, Fluffy. Yeah, it was a super fun game, and Fluffy's a great DM. Or, sorry, my bad. Keeper, whatever.
Keeper? No, wait.
Keeper.
Is that in Monster of the Week? Is it Keeper there?
Yeah.
Call of Cthulhu. We have to play Call of Cthulhu again, guys.
I want to be a keeper in Call of Cthulhu.
I will
Oh, God.
I will let you do that and play characters that you can kill off.
I have a campaign on the way. The only thing that's stopping me is that I don't know America that well, and I want to set it in America.
You can make shit
Well,
up.
we can help you with that.
You can just pretend it's a parallel universe because it's Call of Cthulhu anyway.
Yeah.
Parallel universe. Anything that's not
But
consistent.
no, it's part of real history.
Anything that's incorrect for history is just accurate in that universe. There we go.
Okay, if I'm allowed to bullshit, I'm fine enough.
You could also say
That will make the thing whole lot quicker.
You could also make it dystopian, and the people that are like the protagonists are trying to put it back to normal.
Oh,
So the
God.
reason why everything is wrong is because people have been meddling with things.
I even have a perfect name. I already told Grizz. It's called Call of Cthulhu, Knowledge. Because then the abbreviation is COCK.
Oh, God.
There's a podcast name. If you do it, you have to do a podcast for it.
Oh, yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. Recording voice only.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to cut down any of our episodes to being something small enough to fit on a podcast.
I'll have you know, I will outlazy you.
We'll outlazy you.
I know on Pandora, I've seen an hour-plus long podcasts, but it's Pandora.
It's just that it's just that the ones that with sessions we do is like 3-4 hours. So
Yeah.
I know how to remove the video portion. I can just save it as vocal, but yeah, putting it down to a podcast length, not so much. Mostly cutting out all this chitter chatter like right now. Which I said would be good on another podcast format altogether, but not so good for a D&D podcast.
Yeah.
Your videos would become like 50 minutes long. It's just 3 hours and 10 minutes of bullshit. Pay the subscription fee and you can have the bullshit as well.
I think I do I add things that, change things around that are copyrighted into things, so censorship wouldn't really be a thing, so.
I forgot how much I had already written for
But
this.
yeah, I would
campaign.
definitely be up for it, and I would beg you to find a time that we can all play.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
man.
I was organized back then. I must have had a period of time when I had a very good functioning mind.
Like alternate Saturdays, for example. Maybe we could do it alternate Saturdays.
I think I would have to cut down on D&D if I was going to hold a game. Because my weekends are already propped full.
True.
But starting November, I stop working.
That
And go
doesn't
into-
sound like a good thing.
Well, the thing is, I'm very, very cheap. And I can live off my salary that I work on for 6 months. For another 6 months.
Which is totally awesome. And you can, yeah.
I have planned ahead. I live a frugal life.
Yeah,
But I
it's
only
nice
sit
having
around
that
this-
freedom.
Yes. I can just go, fuck work, it's winter, I can do what I want.
Is that a
I'd be
thing
too afraid to
people
lose my
do?
medical insurance.
Plan ahead? What? Oh.
Yes, it's called growing up.
Ew.
I
know,
know.
It's disgusting, but it
Sounds
works.
like no, ew, gross.
It's called planning ahead and doing your economy right.
Raise your hand if you pay mortgage.
Doing my economy. What do you think this is, an RTS?
I live in an apartment. I have
21.
student loans.
I still live with my parents, so no. I'm still a tunie, so
I pay my bills on time.
I have a mortgage.
Can I get an amen? Amen.
Wait, what the hell is
I
mortgage?
paid my bills today.
It's when you pay for a building that you already paid for.
Basically, it's basically
Yep.
a special kind of loan that you get specifically for property. So that you can like buy a house or a condo. Buy
It's basically what we would in Europe call a house loan.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
It's a property that- yeah.
the loan you take out to pay for your house fully.
And if you have
Oh.
the money to put down the down payment for it, it's better than getting an apartment because it's much cheaper per month. At least here in the States, it is.
Yeah, and also eventually you'll have the pleasure of, paying it off, and all you have to do is pay taxes
And
for
have-
owning the
and
home.
then you have equity, so that if something goes wrong, you can borrow against what you put into your
Yeah.
into your home and actually have money again to use for things.
Yeah.
in an
The money that
emergency,
you
so-
pay goes to the house instead of going to some landlord
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, versus rent, which is like a yeah.
I know, I
That's-
can follow.
yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, I'm gonna live in grandma's house because we have an empty house.
Yeah, and see, there you have it.
There you go. But that's planning.
I mean, I'm not planning anything,
Yeah,
but
just,
yes.
just save up money, pay your student. Actually, do you pay student fees or do you get money for being a student? Which was it?
We pay student fees, but we pay them before we go to school, and I am already ready to pay my
Yeah.
next one.
And again, you guys like pay far less than we do. I imagine.
I get money for going to school,
Oh, there we go.
Fuck.
Tobias is the one that gets money for going to school.
but
I'm
I have student loans to pay as well. But
Wait, can I come study where you are, man?
the thing is, I think it does work for people from Europe. So go ahead.
Wow.
It's
That's
almost
We're generous.
like you guys actually want to educate your populace.
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the game.
Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
We're
it's been a
gonna-
while since we've all hung out, so it's
yeah.
If it weren't for the fact that there's already a podcast or something called Off Topic, we could have called it that.
Why should we just name things like Gridstrap Games or something like that.
Mm.
Well, I was like thinking Gridstrap the Gridstrap
No.
Gang or something.
Actually,
No. Call it. We were supposed to play D&D.
no.
I mean, it's our
Dungeons
last
and-
episode.
I actually have a good one. Dungeons and Discourse.
Someone find out if that name has been taken yet.
Dungeons and Distractions.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Dungeons with distractions.
Mhm.
Oh,
Dungeons and dragging a conversation.
Maybe these sections that were not railroaded, but were derailed.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Anyway, so you guys are in a tavern drinking
Yes.
and having
Yes.
conversations about weird stuff.
I'm
and
gonna go.
everything.
Clay is gonna go around the table and he's gonna be like, "So, what's your favorite color?"
Oh god.
Exactly, Lancelot. Thank you.
That is
I'm a big fan of black.
Thought as much.
My favorite color is mustard yellow.
okay.
Purple.
Wait. What's your name again? I can't see it on. You don't have your name on your token. I was like,
Wait,
oh,
hold on.
sorry.
I've heard this one before. What is thy name? What is thy favorite color? Be careful about the third question.
Oh god. No.
What is the capital of Assyria?
So now,
What is the flying speed of a swallow?
Oh
Is it
god.
an African or European swallow?
so
They're unladen.
sure. What's your favorite color?
Green. No, wait, blue.
I don't really have a favorite color.
Rainbow.
No color? How many what colors do you hate? Kage speaks up.
None.
Do you like
I told you
the
rainbow.
color I'm wearing? I'm wearing red, and you're wearing green. He takes another big, heavy swig from his drink.
I think he's drunk.
Kage, go to sleep.
Okay, and what about you, big fella?
Thanks for a second. Silver.
Well, okay. That's not that easy, but sure.
Is it because it's the color of steel, which is what swords are made out of?
No.
Okay.
Why are you
Silver is representative of more pure metal.
I like it.
Why are you asking, Clay? Just making
Um,
conversation.
Yeah, no reason.
Mhm.
That's a lie.
What are you doing?
Is it a lie, though? You don't know.
Oh, oh, really? You're gonna make us roll insight, motherfucker? Okay, fine.
It's me. What do you expect?
That's fair. That's fair. Shady biz. It's fine.
I'm fine rolling insight, but just out of curiosity, like opinion-wise, can characters just view something as a lie and not bother looking into it and roleplay it that way?
Yeah, kind of, I think. Yeah. I mean,
I'm
you can
sure-
choose to think I'm right, but still not believe me.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that that's not like meta or anything like that.
I literally have a character who most of
I mean-
the time just assumes people are lying.
Yeah,
You
I
don't,
just wanna make
you
sure
don't
'cause,
even know.
like,
if
rolling
it's
thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You cannot believe me. I sound very convincing, but you might not believe me.
I
Too
definitely think
much
you're up to
talking, not
something.
enough drinking. Another round.
Well, I was like, I think
Fair
you're definitely
enough.
up to something, but I don't think you're necessarily up to something evil. You just have a plan of some sort.
You're doing some tomfoolery.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
He's fooling
scoundrel.
around with Tom. I mean, hey, his lifestyle, his choice.
Wait.
Don't fool around with my Tom.
Is that even?
Working something out, are you?
Yeah. Chris,
Do you
I'm
have a-
sorry, but good luck figuring out how this works.
Oh dear.
Is he discovering himself? I'm so confused.
So what's going on here, Clay?
I'm writing it down.
Okay. So who else is talking?
Something out in front of like everybody, and everyone's like, at least Amonette is very curious. What the hell is going on as she's ordering another drink?
Okay.
That is exiting driver.
Double check. It's /GM to whisper to the GM, right?
Yes. /GM. Yes. Oh, sorry. No, wait. /whisper Grisdrop. Sorry. /W space Grisdrop. That'll get you there.
Yep.
Slash
Or
GM.
GM.
Or that too. Yeah.
Oh, good that you said, because else. Watch it fail now. Oh no, it's fine.
Oh god.
I am
That
going
is-
to roll
yes,
for
you
that.
may. That will work.
Okay, good. Perfect. That's all I need to know.
So who has the highest perception in the group?
Me, and I haven't really had a drink yet.
What's your
I've just
perception?
been. My passive perception is a 20. I get a plus 10 to my perception.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
I mean, nothing.
Do I need to roll something?
Hold on.
Wait.
What the hell?
Hold up. You don't have observant yet, do you?
Nope.
Oh god, that's
God.
terrifying.
That is very terrifying.
Holy shit!
I don't
How
have
is-
any.
How is your
Okay.
Perception so high?
Okay, okay.
Druid.
Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, you don't see anything, Kurt. I mean, Char, or Kurt for that matter.
I'm drunk and have a passive perception of 12. Do I see anything?
No.
I'm drunk.
Just thought I'd ask.
You perceive him giving like a cute person his room number?
Yeah, do I perceive something incorrect? Is he trying to hit on Char?
Is he hitting Char?
Yeah. Is he punching Char?
But if anything, Char is sitting on me with saying he has no preference in color.
Mm.
You'll get it later.
Oh god. I'm sure I will.
It's
Just
fine.
literally just with the first drink that they got, the one that cost Amunet 5 gold.
Mhm.
He still has it. He's just watching everyone drink.
Yeah, Mr. Lancelot started the second one. He just enough to get buzzed, but not enough to make him like
He could still
he
fight.
can't protect basically.
Minutes drinking. For reasons.
It's fine.
Do we need to punch you?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a maybe.
it's probably a good assessment.
So Clay, you got all of the things that you set out to accomplish with that whisper.
Good. Perfect.
I'm muted.
Tomorrow you guys are dead from poisoning.
That's a joke on you. I'm already dead from poisoning.
And jokes on you, a dwarf.
I'm a dwarf.
Oh fuck! I didn't think about that.
Joke's on you, I'm dead inside anyway.
And have you seen the things I'm eating? You think poison can kill me?
Good luck.
I feel like after like enough of
I'll use
eating his
poison
own
as a
fucking-
marinade.
he just becomes immune to poison at some
Yeah.
fucking point for no reason.
Whenever your dish needs a bit of kick.
I think like after like a good
Nightshade.
half,
Poison
how-
is a spice of life.
I think like after a good
Spicy.
half an hour, Clay is gonna go back to his room to work, and be up early tomorrow for his lessons in artificery.
Alrighty.
I haven't told Clay that I work there now.
Nope.
Nope.
This is fine.
Kurt is the new chef there.
Alright. Keep on drinking.
Yeah, so's Aminette, actually.
Keep on drinking till the day we die.
Well,
He
today
is
could be
kicking
that
back.
day.
No.
No thanks, I choose life.
No, thank you.
We gonna drink until
Not
we sink in.
today, Satan.
Hey,
Ka-
that's
Kage-
tomorrow.
Kage slumps over the
Gonna
bar.
drink until we sink the bugs again.
I feel like once he slumps over, Solance's just gonna get up and pick him up and bring him up to a room.
Yeah,
that
just,
we've-
just hoist him.
Aw.
just kind of get, and he's gonna come back and wait for other people to start passing out.
The Silver Driver.
He's just gonna be a Sherpa. Got it.
Order.
Oh my god.
Does anyone here remember Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? He's Esteban.
Ah, Esteban.
Esteban Julio Ricardo de la Montoya Ramirez.
Ah.
No. I messed it up.
And to be fair, I can lift.
A lot.
What is a lift? Wait, it's like double your carrying capacity or something like that. Some bullshit.
I'm probably the
is
heaviest one
strength
of us.
times
So,
15, and if you have the large frame or whatever, it's doubled.
so 165.
I look at my strength. To lift something in pounds, you can carry twice your carrying capacity or 30 times your strength score.
Can you carry up to 310 pounds?
For lifting, I can technically lift up to 1,200 pounds.
Alright,
Mhm.
so you can carry Kurt.
He has a large frame, I believe.
My carrying capacity is 600.
Yeah. You can carry Kurt twice.
I have a max strength and I have the large frame. Powerful build. Sorry.
That thing.
Isn't there a feat you
So
can increase it in?
you could lift Kurt and you could just sling Kage over your shoulder in one go.
Pretty much.
And yes, I believe it's athletic. That doubles it further. There's also things that you can do where you can get a mount. You can have a hippo as a battle mount and have it run at like 600 kilometers a second.
He has an Ankylosaurus as a battle mount.
I want a battle hippo.
I'm just saying that technically in this game there exists mechanics where if you play items and attunement right,
Mm-hmm.
you can do that.
That's
Well,
cool.
hippos would be unlikely since I don't think any of the civilizations around here have
Domesticated them?
But Ankylosaurs you can do, rhinos you can do, elephants you can potentially get an elephant or a
I
triceratops.
didn't say it was likely. I just said it's technically possible.
Oh,
I can also push or drag up to 600 pounds. Good. Or no, sorry, 1,200 pounds.
So you can drag
you
Kurt.
carry everybody else in the party, is what you're saying. in one
I
go.
am-
You're carrying us.
I am big boy.
big boy.
So Kurt is kind of openly challenging everyone else who's left to a drinking contest.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I already whispered to Grizz. Aminette's in on that.
All right, let's do
Oh,
it.
fuck me.
Okay,
This is not
Because-
gonna go well.
Opening
Why not?
Constitution saving throws. Kurt gets advantage.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I only have +5.
Is it just us two?
I
Oh
mean,
god.
Lancelot is not
I'm
drinking.
still nursing the one drink.
Kage's already unconscious. He's snoring.
Clay's
and
gone.
drooling.
I don't think Char is even drinking.
Yeah, Charles literally still just has the first drink.
Fine, Kurt, bring it. Oh fuck.
And Char, how are your pets doing?
Oh my god.
What?
You keep reminding he's just losing pets. This is true.
I mean, do you still have a snake and a dog and a bird? Was it? I can't remember now.
They were on the cart when I left.
Okay.
I left the cart. So
Oh yeah, no, yeah. They were left in the care of Holly and the others. They said they were going to fix some food for them and the
Yeah.
Ankylosaurus.
All right.
yeah, I just
Yeah,
Because I wasn't
she went
there.
and parked the cart.
like they
They're
couldn't
here at
follow
the
me.
stables.
Yeah, you were gone.
Let's just not put you in another pet store, please.
Yeah.
All right, so
So,
First round.
Amunet is already drunk, extremely drunk. She has disadvantage in all of her upcoming rolls.
second round.
Kurt is not even tipsy. He is perfectly sane.
Well, about
You might as well be
Same.
drinking water.
Yeah, he might as well be drinking water.
the same
Oh,
part I don't
dear.
even believe.
Are you watering down my drinks?
Not at all.
Kurt.
What is this, Will?
You're just too strong for it, dwarf.
I'll drink is another one. 16. I felt that one.
It tingles a little.
I feel something in my fingers. It's
Maybe
tingling.
you're blinking and you're starting to wake up again.
I'm not out of this yet.
Kurt,
I'm just waiting for them to both roll like really poorly and just both pass out simultaneously.
Just bomb.
Listen, Kurt. I might. What? Oh, he already rolled. Fuck me.
you're
Listen.
drinking as you're talking to him.
You can't drink and talk at the same time. You're gonna do one or the other.
The reason why is because she tries to talk, she takes a drink, she tries to continue to talk, and then it just goes all over the place. Splattering the bar, splattering Kurt, Immunet.
Kind of puts one hand on their shoulder and stabilizes herself for a second, like, no one bests a dwarf.
Did she like go unconscious and spill her beverage, or did she lose it?
No,
I
she
think
just
I
threw
lost
up.
it. Yeah, I think I threw up.
She's still conscious,
I-
she threw up.
I am going to go about the process of casting prestidigitation repeatedly to clean up the nice barman's counter.
The bartender
Right.
is
Last chance.
wrinkling his nose and looks over at Caladriel.
Mm,
Thanks.
That's
You're
another
fine.
drink in front of her.
Least I could do. I apologize. It's been a rough couple weeks.
Okay.
Now let's repeat.
Can I?
Yo, when harmless bandit comes across, we don't shoot them twice in the eye.
Yes, we
Can,
do.
can
We don't,
get some
we don't
water
shoot
over
them
here and
twice
some
in the
nice
eye. That
crusty
is an
bread?
evil thing to do.
Yeah.
No.
Because if you shoot them twice in the eye again, Kurt will make you drink again.
So Kurt,
Now drink.
a water and some bread appears on the counter.
And I push it right over to Shuttle. Armanet.
I believe we call that a puke and rally, Gris. That roll.
Yep, you managed to puke out a lot of the alcohol, and your body is ready for more.
Oh no.
There we go.
Listen,
That was
Kurt,
back on. Never give up.
what I was saying. I might not know a lot about myself, but I know that I can drink with you. And just points.
What is this? The fifth, the fourth, the sixth drink, seventh.
Hey, barman. Is there any room under this table? Because I think one of them's about to be there.
We're at a bar, not a table.
I know.
Char, what are you on?
7.
Good enough.
One, I think.
Next round.
Oh,
Amunet.
Wow.
Do I pass out?
Yes, you do. You pass out. Roll a secondary Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Kurt kind of he holds one hand on his tankard and starts swinging, and then he takes the other hand and helps her holding up the tankard so that she can drink.
Amunet, you smash your forehead into the bar counter before falling to the floor.
Sweet.
Oh, no.
Roll a 1d4.
I will attempt to catch her.
Roll dexterity saving throw. Then
Bert!
you lose 1 hit point for smashing your head.
Cool.
But you don't smash your head into the floor because Sir Lancelot has caught you and is gently lowering you to the floor.
Yeah. I imagine she's blacked out.
Yep, you're blacked out. You're unconscious.
Oh. Oh, I have a question for you, Chris.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What question would that be?
I don't like the way you asked that. Is it clobbering time?
Yes, it would under those circumstances.
Oh no.
Your hood is stripped back right onto Sir Lancelot's arm as blood is starting to pour out of the superficial and minor wound, but it's a head wound, so it's bleeding a lot.
Who can see?
But yeah, Sir Lancelot's probably looking down at you at this point and can see everything.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, Fluffy already knows, so he sees that.
He'll pull the hood back up over her shoulder.
Would I have noticed anything? I looked at her in concern, but I don't know if I would have
What's
noticed.
your passive perception?
Would I have
11.
noticed anything?
You probably looked at her concerned, saw the blood, and that
Yeah.
caught your attention. Char,
Okay.
your passive perception is 20, yes?
Yes.
Then not only did you see the blood, you saw what Amunet's been hiding under that hood. Amunet, you need to tell him.
Okay, can I pull him into whispers?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I'll go down a sec.
Kurt is not going to notice this because he was kind of
Kurt, no.
Yeah, he's paying attention to his own drink. He's not paying attention to anything else.
well. He just finished his drink, puts it like lifts the tankard in like I won. Yeah, triumphantly, and then he places it on the bar.
The bartender is currently cleaning the blood off the bar.
Oh,
Well,
So-
that was almost enough to
And Lancelot,
satisfy me.
is everyone staying here?
I think I lost about 1, 2, 3,
Is the group staying here?
5.
Or
yeah,
this
I
team
believe
somewhere?
this is the tavern. That we're,
Okay.
I think it's like a tavern bar and like a restaurant.
So- Barkeep?
Yeah.
I don't believe I ever got your name, but do you need any assistance closing up this evening? For magical reasons, I don't require much rest.
I'm Godfrey, but I don't need any assistance.
I love fried food.
If you want food, you're gonna have to go across to the restaurant, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said fried goat.
No. I was just saying my name.
I
Oh,
think
nice to meet you.
the dwarf might actually be drunk.
Hmm.
He did put a lot back.
That he did.
He's gonna start carrying Amunet with the hood back, like I said, hood back over and to a room.
Kurt jumps off the bar stool and stabilizes himself. And then just starts walking.
Yeah. So, Holly arranged rooms for all of you. Kage is currently being carried by, along with Amunet, by Sir Lancelot.
Just one over each shoulder.
He's gonna bring him into one room, and then he's gonna bring her into one room, basically. And he's not leaving her room.
She's gonna need someone to hold her hair back.
Well, she already did that.
I know, I was just being silly.
Mm-hmm.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Just all going to sleep, or the equivalent thereof?
Yeah.
Might as well.
He'll also, because I realize he has these, but he doesn't wear them necessarily. He just wears his normal like bugbear clothes underneath his armor. Tear up a piece of the fine clothes that he's collected at some point, and dress the head wound.
Aww.
So it makes a fine bandage.
Mm-hmm.
Amunet, one more Constitution saving throw for me, please.
All right.
One might say she's well dressed.
Hey.
Hangover or not.
I'm still at disadvantage, right?
Yes, because of the amount of alcohol in your system and the
Yeah.
problems.
Yep. Uh-oh.
So your sleep is not all that restful.
Oh no.
What you can do is you can regain everything you've lost except take a level in exhaustion, or you can take a full night's rest except not regain anything you've lost. Basically.
Let's see.
Decide on which you'd prefer. From the
So
three.
regain or exhaustion.
I think she has everything.
Or a hit point.
You regain everything except that you gain a level of exhaustion, or you don't regain anything and you don't get exhaustion.
Yeah. So she won't regain the hit point that she lost. Everything else is fine.
So yeah.
Yep. Oh, I thought
figured
that
as
was
much,
gonna
but,
be it.
I figured that's a good consequence for how much you were drinking.
Oh, that's
Body
fair.
weight-
No, I
body
was
weight
worried.
spun well.
I was worried there was gonna be another save after that one, so I'm okay with this. It's fine.
Ah.
Yeah, and Sir Lancelot's basically sat up in a chair right next to her. Basically, that's where he slept. Just
So-
watching.
Aww.
So the good news is you don't end up with a major hangover in the morning. I mean, your head hurts a bit because of you hit it, but
Uh-huh.
it's not a major pounding, distracting headache, which would have been the exhaustion portion. Instead, your
Try
body
it.
managed to repair the alcohol damage.
Yeah. And she probably does realize that there's something wrapped around her head.
Yeah, I was about to say like she would.
And,
Would she notice?
And you would probably notice not only that, but the fact that there's a big looming shape in your room.
Cthulhu?
What?
No, the bugbear.
Oh.
What happened?
Hmm,
Lancelot?
You hit your head. Almost twice, but I caught you the second time.
Did you put this on me?
Yes.
So you saw.
Your hood fell off down there. I don't know who else did. Char's observant. But he did not say anything. And I pulled your hood up immediately and carried you up here.
I can't. And she's just very hesitant right now, and you can see her eyes kind of just looking back and forth a little bit. I can explain. I just.
You are you.
I am who I am now, not who I was. What you saw is remnant of what I was.
He nods.
Memory that I'm kind of always stuck with. I don't like to show. This is weird because Kurt said something yesterday that was making me think about that again. I can explain everything if you want, but can I maybe have the day to try to get rid of this headache?
You do not have to explain anything that you do not wish to. The way I see it, nothing has changed.
You're not curious? Doesn't scare you what you saw?
You are small, you do not scare me.
Sorry.
I protect the small ones.
She chuckles.
And that will always be. As it is a knight's way.
Well, I think maybe once I told Kurt and Caladriel, they noticed something the other night on watch that if I wasn't myself to give me a good smack, there might come a time where you might need to fear me. But I appreciate you not judging me because of what you saw. I think there probably comes a time where I will need to tell everybody about what I do remember.
Like I said, I do not know who all saw. I don't Kurt it.
Well, the
No,
more...
Caladriel did.
Alright.
Char is when he wants to be observant.
Once.
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 AKA
What?
when he finally rolls above a 10.
Rolls above a 10 total.
Exactly.
Oh.
The dice. As long as the dice rolls above a 10, he's observant.
Um.
And when has that happened?
Like once or twice.
All right. I think like I told Kurt and Caladriel, before we go to the Underdark, I will need to tell everybody. Just for everyone's safety, because the more I hang around you people, the more I seem to get attached to you. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Do
Anyway.
not worry. The only one who wouldn't have to be fear of hurting would be me. Because I would take the blows. And then I will pin you to the ground.
I like to see you fucking try.
Oh.
She smirks.
You are not that heavy. Not that hard. And he stands up.
I'm quite nimble.
Fight,
What's your point?
Fight.
Stands up. Probably wobbles a little bit. Holds
His
herself
head on
up.
the wall, falls down.
Yeah, hand on the wall.
Sees the guard clutching her head.
Hand on the wall. And I'm nimble. What's your point? Holds head. Al.
My point is, I will not allow you to hurt anyone, because I know you do not wish to.
Good.
But I will not hurt you either.
Remember that. Know that if I were to hurt anybody here, it is not me.
He nods.
But thank you.
And if anybody else has a problem with... He points it kind of toward your head.
Mm-hmm.
They can go past me first.
I think it's more just the questions. Ones that I don't know if I'm willing to know the answers to the reactions for everybody. You think you know a person. You think you know how they'll act. And then they surprise you. Like Kurt the other day with that orc. You know?
It was a proper reaction. If he had gotten up and tried to attack again, then it would not have been good for the orc.
No. How about I treat you to breakfast?
Do you even have any gold left?
That's a good fucking question. Do I have any gold left, Chris?
What's in your inventory?
Well, because I didn't mark off for the drinking contest, or did you?
I thought you were just going to be paying attention to that. I said,
Well, I mean,
a silver per drink.
Oh, okay, I can do that then. Then yeah, I still got gold. Come on, man.
He nods. I'm gonna start. He'll start walking down. He'll help her if she needs help.
I
She seems unsteady.
Yeah, she'll put a hand on arm and just walk down with him. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay.
Well, if they don't learn from that lesson, then they need to learn a different lesson, Kurt.
As you get down to the lobby area, you see a sign over the restaurant saying, "Closed to outsiders for paying guests of the inn only."
Oh, fuck, I forgot. This place is
What?
super bougie, Lancelot. We might not be able to get in. But we are paying customers, so hopefully they'll take us.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. I'm good at that.
I am
Better than
not
Charlie.
good at that.
You're both like
Nope.
standing there helplessly. As a high elf man with dark hair comes over and folds his arms. "Can I help you?"
We're here for breakfast. We're in room 4.
He kind of like looks you guys up and down with evident dislike. He says, "Very well."
It's sort of kind of stiffen up.
Gestures you inside.
Thank you.
Any table in the middle.
Right? Just a
Yeah, so too. He's looking around.
Who's next?
Given that I don't sleep, might I already be there?
Probably. You're not the only ones, but they didn't see the others. They rolled low. They don't see you.
He'll make his way down to get breakfast.
Amunet? Lancelot? You,
Oh,
you,
wait.
hello.
you're not going to sit with me?
Oh, sorry. A little groggy today. Yeah, coming.
You see
Weird
also
question.
at that table, Holly and Gerstrap.
How early did my lessons begin?
Were you told the time?
I don't remember specifically being told the time.
So you can assume that pretty much if you go over at the same time as Kurt, you should be okay.
He doesn't
Okay,
know
yeah.
that I work there.
Yeah, I don't know he works
Oh,
there.
good point.
So I'm gonna be there at what, 9 a.m.? Fuck it.
I'll be there at
It's your
7.
choice.
Oh wait. How early is it right now? Because I wanted to be there early.
What time did you get up, Amunet?
Oh God. Whenever.
So
Mm,
I would have thought I would have probably, because I was the first one
she's
to go
pretty
to bed.
fucked. Yeah, she was pretty fucked. So I don't know.
Yeah, they would have gone to bed late, and she would have gone to bed pretty drunk. So
That's
probably.
true.
Uh huh.
I would
Would have gone to bed drunk, and I would have slept the fuck in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I would have probably gone.
So
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's probably 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm thinking convention hours here. So 9
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
sounds reasonable to me.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, sounds good. I mean,
So Kurt
Yeah.
Kurt's already over there. He made breakfast for people. Give you a survival check,
Um,
Kurt, with advantage.
Oh, the survival? Not,
Or kitchen utensils.
cook.
Sorry, I forgot you had kitchen utensils. So use that advantage.
Oh, alright.
All right, you make a
Damn.
fabulous breakfast. And by the
I'm
time-
showing, I'm showing off my skills and making sure they understand that no matter how good I make their machinery, it will never surpass me.
You are better than the
By the time you
machine.
finish with that, that's when Clay would have shown up. So, Char, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get up and go to have some breakfast.
And you instantly notice that a couple of the others are sitting around a table.
Ah, good. Everyone's here. I'm gonna go
Except
join them.
for Kurt and Pink and Clay. There's 3 people missing.
Everyone's here.
Ollie smiles a little bit. Kage isn't there either. Kage is not currently not.
Everyone's here.
I'm letting the rest of the party know this. Not
Oh my god.
Wait, what did I just miss?
Gristrap is sitting there having tea and what looks like a mushroom-filled omelet.
Morning, Char.
Money.
Oh, good.
How's the hangover, Amunet?
You know, I never accept a drinking contest from a dwarf. I'll just say that. If you're not a dwarf. But yeah, kind of hit my head, but I'm okay.
Did his
How are
drinking
you?
skills dwarf yours?
Hmm?
Did his drinking ability dwarf yours?
Yes, it did, Caladril. Yes, it did.
Galador chuckles as he finishes the last of his early breakfast.
How are you, Char?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I didn't exactly get anywhere near drunk.
Good for you. Well, good morning. Amunet is gonna order the greasiest fucking thing on the menu
Only to
for
discover
breakfast.
this is a posh restaurant. They don't serve much in the way of greasy.
God damn. They have bacon!
They do have bacon. It is the very. Have you ever had posh bacon?
Like English back bacon?
That could be what I'm thinking of.
Where it's like mostly pork loin with like a little bit of fat.
Yeah, so it's not very greasy at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they have in terms of bacon.
Just take a plate of that with some eggs.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's. See, hearing her order, that's probably exactly what he would order too. He's like,
Yeah.
bacon.
Maybe yeah, like some bacon, eggs, toast. Like if they here's even do they have the equivalent of like an English breakfast?
They probably do.
Fuck yeah. That's what she's ordering. So bacon, sausage, grilled tomatoes, eggs, beans, toast. Yep.
Actually,
Mushrooms.
you know what? He'd probably just get an omelet.
Ooh, that sounds good too.
Because he's like, I can get meat on the road.
Fresh eggs hard to come by unless we bring chickens.
We have a chicken.
Yes,
We
Kurt,
had a chicken.
Kurt does have a chicken.
Do we still have the chicken? Or did Kurt cook the chicken?
I'm pretty sure that chicken is cooked.
I was like, still have a chicken?
Since before?
Did Kurt cook it with the whipped cream?
Oh God!
No, he did. He didn't have whipped cream that
After
night.
after the drinking contest, Kurt goes to the cart, pulls out the chicken and the whipped cream, and starts experimenting.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, maybe be careful how you word that.
It was a midnight snack.
I didn't mean it that way. I didn't
Whipped
mean-
cream and chicken.
Oh God!
Is that why they call it choking the chicken?
Oh God! No, that's not what I meant. Have you ever gotten like, okay, you go to the bar, you have some drinks, and then you come home, and then you cook something for yourself. You have drunchies. That's what I was thinking. It wasn't.
It's
Oh
called a
God!
fry up.
Exactly. I didn't.
It's the most greasy fry up equivalent you've ever had.
Oh God!
You just walk outside, like there's a crowd of people out there. You hear like idle talk, like, "Did that wolf eat a whole chicken with whipped cream?"
Is that why they call it cream and chicken?
Oh my land! Huh? Fucking hell!
I'm sorry. Okay, I
No,
can't help it.
you're good. No,
I
you're
am.
good. It's fine. I didn't. I said what I did.
The fight was successful. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, I literally just kept coughing for like 40 seconds.
Please
You
don't
know,
die.
at some point, we're going to murder you with a joke.
Probably. And I'll die as I
Talk about a
live,
killer punchline.
laughing at nonsense. Annie hoozles.
So what the hell are we gonna do today?
Not the chicken, hopefully.
Well, and
Oh,
this is,
God.
Holly speaking up. I am working on potentially chartering us a ride over to Mistvale, and then we'll need to find some way of getting the route from Mistvale out to out to the water temple.
Hmm.
Are we still waiting on your friends?
Yes,
I know they were traveling.
we need to wait for Megan and Volt. They have the final piece, and without it, well, getting through Mistvale will be extremely hard.
Hmm. Well, we can get everything ready so that when they arrive, we can leave as soon as we can.
Sure.
Yes.
How long of a trip is it to Mistvale from here?
For a moment. A day, maybe two.
Oh, that's
So-
not that bad.
So we don't need much in the way of rations or anything. It's not an extensive trip.
Oh, but the trip to the island will be a lot longer. The trip to
Okay.
the thing. I see. Even with the Wayfinder, it's still potential. There's still a possibility of coming across one of the random islands.
So, in your opinion, do we need to stock up on a fair amount of stores
Yes, we should.
before we get to Mistvale, or should we stock up from there?
We should stock up before the natives of Mistvale. They are self-sufficient. They usually don't have much to give people that are
Mhm.
that come in. Usually, the only ones that come in are those of us on our pilgrimage.
They only use what they need, and they don't have use for much else.
Yes. And
I-
she turns to look at Kurt. Oh no, Kurt's not there. Like she looks around for Kurt. She says, "It's too bad that Kurt is not here right now. He would be the best one to speak outside of me in Mistvale."
Well, I was actually going to. You were talking about stocking up. I could. He's working at um, the Enchanters Guild.
Oh,
Um,
all right.
he got a job there. Actually, the cake was so good they actually hired him. Um,
A smile twitches on her face. A cake.
quite fancy.
Oh, good for him.
But um, I could go ask him when he's getting off because I wanted to check with him for supplies. He probably would have good idea what we might need on a ship voyage if he's going to be doing a lot of cooking. So, if you had any questions for him, I could probably ask him.
I do have a separate concern,
Yes.
Hmm?
more of a personal concern.
What would that be?
How well this travel would do for Rhinestone.
Hmm.
She thinks about that. I guess we're going to need a decent sized ship for transporting rhinestone and such.
Oh, I have a question.
Yes?
Is there just I'm not actually Caladriel might know. Well, I don't know. Anybody who knows magic really. Is there some sort of like because I've seen we had like that enchantment that would shrink rhinestone and we have like the mushrooms that Kurt and I gathered from the Underdark. Are there such things as like permanent like items or enchantments that you could like turn it off on and off for rhinestone and make them smaller?
Uh,
I don't know.
you might want to talk to go to a magic shop and research that maybe.
Oh, or I could just go talk to Kurt's boss. Enchanter's Guild?
There's that too.
Okay. There might be an easier way, Lancelot.
My concern is I don't know how well it can swim if things go poorly.
How well can you swim?
I mean, I can swim fairly well, at least.
Are any of you unable to swim? Bishop just kind of looks a little bit worried. I've really never done that except for when we jumped down from the. She just kind of like shivers a bit, and Holly puts a hand on her. All right. She looks at the rest of you.
Obviously, it's no permanent solution, but if something were to happen and we would have a need to swim, I do have access to spells that allow me to grant someone else flight. Rancer would not necessarily be comfortable. I doubt he's ever flown before, but would be able to keep him out of the water at least long enough to come up with a solution. I believe there's also I don't know if it would be enough to support him, but I would think there is. There are magical items that you can get where it's essentially a boat that can fold up and fit in your pocket. It activates on a command word. Whether or not we can find one is the question. And I believe there are ones that have a large enough configuration that would be able to hold him. The thing we have to be careful about is if something happens, getting him into it, which might require my flight.
Okay, so looks like we need to find a magic item shop. Look for this. And then supplies. For how long of a voyage did you think, Holly? said a week.
Thanks for a moment. Oh, a week sounds reasonable. Alaris on a week is 10 days, by the way.
Okay. One way or both? Or
I'm
round trip?
thinking round trip.
Okay.
So maybe
my
pack
mic.
a little bit extra just in case.
Yeah. More than likely, something will probably
I mean-
happen.
So pack for 2.
Yeah.
He looks at his rations. I technically have 30 days of rations.
Yeah, but I'm
Keep
just
eating
thinking.
Kurt's food.
Yeah. Oh, don't diss Kurt's food.
I'm not.
Oh,
He was saying he has 30 days
I
of
misheard.
rations, but hasn't touched them because Kurt
Oh,
quit.
He's
I
eating
misheard
Kurt's
that
food.
entirely. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Yeah.
No,
But I do need
Kurt's
to
cooking
stock
is
up
great.
for Rhinestone. He's only got 2 more. No, he can't. Thanks for saying. Nope, that would have been used up when we got here. He needs more food and water.
Okay. So, and also for Char, you have your menagerie, right?
Sorry?
You have your menagerie. Your pets, they need food.
Yeah, I've got plenty of food for them.
You do? Okay.
Unlike Rhinestone, they don't eat much.
Okay. So we need pet feed,
Ooh,
magic items.
there's something I need.
Hmm.
I need to procure a brazier and some incense in case something happens to Carrie. So I don't have to go through that again.
Right, you're familiar.
So like
Yes,
a
sir.
regent store.
I feel like a blacksmith, in all honesty. Like, not a weaponsmith, but like, just like a generic
Yeah,
artist.
smith. Mhm.
Someone that makes things out of metal.
So we probably need to go to a magic item store, a pet store, some sort of like a foodstuffs place, a blacksmith, general store. Make sure we're just on top of everything. Can anybody think of anything else?
Mm,
Because another thing is, we don't have a whole lot of money. Or at least I don't.
I have
I have
enough, but I don't have a major store.
9 silver and 7 gold.
I'm not there right at the moment. 'Cause I'm,
Correct. You're
Okay.
at the Enchanter's Guild.
yeah, because I have a bunch of money. That's all.
I'm gonna. Since you have the list, you and I will go track down the magic, any kind of magical items that might be able to assist us,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll go ahead and see if about just going to the general store for any general ingredients. Does anyone have any specialized things they're concerned with? I know, Lancelot, you were concerned with the food.
Food and water for
I'm
us.
not-
Water for us mostly, and food mostly for. Just
Admittedly-
Rhinestone. Yes.
Admittedly, today I'm not concerned about the water, just because I feel we should get that the day of,
Oh, yes.
or as close as possible, just to minimize risk of spoilage. But the
Oh, yes,
food,
food and
how much do you
water.
think that costs?
About how much per a day's worth of food for him costs? About I can't don't. He didn't purchase it last time. Holly did, I think. She turns to Holly.
Yeah. Holly just nods. Yes, I did procure supplies for our mounts.
Oh,
You already have?
No, I said back in Glenripool.
about how much would it be for Rhinestone? For a day
Thanks,
of the 10 days of food.
I can look into that while you collect the food for people.
Not a problem. Give me a price, and I'll help out where I can. Anything else?
I cannot think of anything currently.
Like I said, I was gonna go by the Enchantress Guild.
Mhm.
I think that's where Clay is too.
Okay.
I could see if they need anything. So I'm
Definitely.
gonna yeah. She just like finishes her breakfast real quick. I'll be
And
back.
as you're going to the Enchantress Guild, and when we switch over to the Enchantress Guild, I will be right back a minute. I have to stir something.
Okay.
So that's what's gonna follow you, Eminent. In case
Okay.
you need help carrying things.
Okay.
Charles, I'm planning to have Charles turn into an ant and just follow you to the Enchantment Guild, and then just eavesdrop on everyone in it.
What the fuck?
Or you could follow like a normal goddamn.
I'd also like to point out, an ant would not be able to keep up with a walking speed. You'd have to get
No,
on something.
I hop onto Amunet because I'm used to that now. As an ant, they get
No,
to
you were a spider, weren't you?
But
spider.
he's
Yeah,
just hopping on you.
yeah.
Couldn't you just become an uncle?
Oh my god. Bless you.
Thank you.
The American pronunciation of aunt.
Sir Lancelot's voice is rough.
What is that, Cal? How much you have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, how do you have that much gold?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I literally am nickel and diming it over here. How do you have that much gold?
Oh, what?
Kurt has 36 platinum.
I have 500 gold, so.
You don't know.
He got more than you.
I mean, I have a lot of goods which can be turned into gold, but.
I mean, I'm just. I mean, I have a legendary item, so I'm not complaining about gold. I'm just curious. I'm like,
you
what
have
the?
legendary items?
I think
Yeah,
I,
my crystal ball.
Kurt has a
think I
pancake sword.
remember how I got it.
I am going to split out the people who are already at the Enchantress Guild, talk with them in
Okay.
a minute, and then bring Shuttle in when you arrive there.
Grizz,
Shady shit first.
Yes.
when Amunet's on her way to the Enchanter's Guild, Char's going to turn into an ant and climb onto Amunet as she goes to the Enchanter's Guild.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Sir Lancelot was gonna follow just in case she needed help carrying anything.
Alright, well then I'm just going to talk to them privately for a minute, and then I'm going to drag everyone back to Roll20 then.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay then. So, Kurt, you made a lovely meal that morning. All the students are praising your cooking talents.
As they should.
And at some point, around, I believe, 9 in the morning, you said, Clay? Clay!
Oh, sorry, I wasn't pushed it up. Yeah, sure. 9 is fine.
So, around 9 in the morning, right as the meal is being finished, Clay comes into the Enchantress Guild.
Good morning, Clay.
What are you doing here?
I work here
Since yesterday?
since today.
Okay. Are you being paid well?
I never discussed the pay, did I?
No, you did not.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
I think you're working for free, my friend.
I'm not. You never mistreat the person who deals with your food.
That's a good point. Are these the other students?
These 15 are the students, from what I understand. I haven't seen. I think Fizz left earlier.
Fizz is currently in his study working on some designs. Mostly based on the Warforged he saw yesterday. But yeah, the 12 students kind of are filing out of the dining hall and heading back.
Curtis
To the
taking the dishes.
I'll just follow them. I'll just walk behind them.
Have fun on your lecture.
So
Sure.
one of the Gnomon students kind of looks up at you and says, are you new here?"
Yeah, I am. In fact, very nice to meet you. I'm Clay.
"Oh, hi, say, I'm Drell."
Oh, what a beautiful name. So, how well of a teacher is this man? Because I don't know how much time I have to learn.
Well, usually he encourages independent study, but he does come around to see what we've learned and help us if we're having some weak areas in something we're trying to do.
Hmm.
Or he assigns us work after teaching us a few things. What are you here to learn?
Basic enchanting, mainly.
Ah, you'll probably want the library then.
Thank you. Which direction is it? Because I'm new here.
And he
I was told to come in the morning, but I don't know.
he walks along with you and shows you into into the library. It's a decent sized space with several comfy chairs. Though most of them are gnome sized. There is one that would probably fit you. And mostly gnome sized furniture. The books are of various sizes, and two of the students are stopped here and sitting in chairs.
I'll go sit in my size chair, I guess.
The students question kind of like look up at you and over.
Hi, hey, I'm Clay. Weird question. When are you guys gonna teach me stuff, or is the big man coming?
Well, I'm sure the professor will be in here shortly. He usually comes into the library, early in the morning.
Okay, thank you very much. How is it going? Like the studying here, is it okay?
It's pretty good. There's a lot of theory behind enchantments. Yeah, and when you learn it, you get to put it into practice. Like you put it together. You've seen the automatons wandering around. We've actually done some of the enchantments to make them work. They're pretty complex.
Yeah, I saw. I mean, they kind of got. Do I know they were derailed yesterday?
The ones in the kitchen, you might have heard about it.
I don't know. There seemed to have been some kind of problem yesterday with them, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, the professor thinks that someone someone used some sort of a disenchantment or something on the ones in the kitchen. Yeah, but on the plus side, we got that dwarf fella. He made a really good breakfast this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know Kurt. We are acquainted.
Oh, really?
Walks by the corridor.
The one gnome is watching him go and kind of blushing slightly. So you know him?
Yeah, we've been traveling together. We actually came to town together. We arrived at the same time together. He's good. He's pretty nice. Yeah, I have heard of his cooking. I don't know how experimental he is here, but
You've never tried his cooking.
let's just say I'm not a big fan of his ingredients most of the time.
The two gnomes look at each other. Yeah, what kind of ingredients?
Oh, believe me, it's better if you don't know.
Oh, I would like to know.
What did I just eat?
Oh, it doesn't matter what's in there. It tasted fine, and I'm not sick. The female gnome just kind of pouts and puts her arms over her chest.
Look, you guys will be fine. The less you know, the better. I heard it's very good. I just have ethical problems with what's in it, so.
You're just not a big fan of eating stuff, huh?
You know, I gotta keep up a certain appearance, so I gotta be very specific about what I eat. You know. I am also a tailor, by the way. That's why I'm learning enchantments. Actually, yeah.
So
Have you not heard of me before?
something like clay?
Yes, I'm Clay the Miracle Worker. I used to
Yeah,
work in
never
the
heard of ya.
capital for.
I haven't heard of you either.
Oh, okay.
Capital.
I guess.
This is a city-state. We don't have a capital.
I mean,
You hear a snort from out in the corridor.
shut up, Gert. You know what? It's fine. I'll get to open your eyes later today. You'll be surprised.
So what kind of tailoring do you do?
Anything from accessories to full on. I'm working on armors right now for a certain band of people.
Is that what you need the enchantments for?
Yeah,
You want to learn
basically.
enchanting so you can do it yourself?
Yeah, I think it would be a lot cheaper if I do it myself, and secondly, it would help me later on when I want to open a shop.
So you're gonna be a tailor and enchanter, huh?
I mean, why not? I mean, both of them lend to each other well.
It's a noble goal.
I mean, what do you guys want to do?
They kind of like look at each other. I haven't quite decided. I might do some weaponry enchanting.
Okay. I mean, I could see that. That could be fun.
At this point, the elder gnome kind of like makes his way in. Like, there you are.
Hello, sir. I was told I was supposed to be in this room.
Yeah, this is a good place. He makes his way over to you. So, basics of enchanting, right?
Yeah, just get me on my way. We'll see if I can figure it out. I am pretty smart.
Intensive lessons. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen. It's not like you can take one lesson and know what you have to do. It takes skills and practice.
That's why I'm here.
Good. And he claps his hands together. Let's go. And bring Treadle in. Hello.
Hello.
So, at this point, you make it to the front door of the Enchanters Guild.
Knocks on the door.
Takes a minute
Fizz.
and you hear like a whirring noise, and one of those mechanical things on a rail comes in. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to move everybody back there. My bad. I'm sorry. Forgot.
Wait, what? What happened?
No, I forgot that everyone else was.
Oh, hello? Hello.
I'd forgotten that everyone else was there. My bad.
I was like, what's going on?
I just got scared.
My brain is all wonky at the moment. So, Aminetis gets to the door. She knocks. A mechanical figure opens the door and seems to look down at you.
Oh, hi. Looking for needing to speak to the new chef and I believe a student you have here.
The door closes. Inside the place, the metal figure zooms to whatever room Kurt is currently in.
Maybe Char doesn't have it right. Fuck machines.
Kurt is in the kitchen, doing the dishes, singing.
The metal figure stops right in front of you.
I grab it and I grab it and start washing it.
It seems to be stuck to its track and doesn't leave the track, but it seems to be trying to pull on you to go somewhere. And there is some kind of flashing symbol on the front of its face.
I put a towel over its head and leave it and do the dishes.
Oh
can just
God.
continue on with me watching some. Blunt the knife, bend the forks, smash the bottles and burn the corks, shift the glasses and crack the plates. That what Barbara Flaggins hates.
Good God.
Cut the cloth and tread the fat, leave the bones on the bedroom mat, pour the milk on the pantry floor, splash the wine on every door.
Yeah.
Even as an insect, for some reason, you pick up the sound of Kurt's voice faintly. Because he's singing loudly, but everyone else does not hear him.
I shall start to crawl my way to Kurt.
Dump the crocks in a boiling bowl, pound them off of a thumping pole, and when you're the finishers in your hole, send them down the hole to roll.
Shuttle, you're standing there for like 5 minutes and nobody has come back. What do you do?
Yeah, she's gonna pull out her crystal ball, and she's gonna scry on Kurt and talk to him through it.
Kurt is singing.
Kurt, wisdom saving throw. Kurt, wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Motherfucker!
This is hilarious.
You're so focused that you brush off the attempts to scry.
It's just like he's in a rhythm.
Yes.
So I don't
Mine
see
is
Kurt.
impenetrable.
God damn. What the
More
fuck? She knocks on the door again!
The Kurt, from your position, the wheeled thing removes itself from your room and goes elsewhere. Soon the door opens again. The robot thing is standing there, but now there's a dish rag over its head.
Can they hear the singing through the open door now?
Roll perception check, please, Amunet.
May I roll as well?
Yes, you may.
Perception. Oh wait,
Roll low, come on.
Roll low. Come on.
Yeah, I would also be listening at this point, trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Damn.
Should I roll a performance check to see how good I am?
Yes, you may roll a performance check to see how good you're singing.
Oh god.
You hear loud. You do pick up Kurt's voice singing down the hall, past the metal thing.
Kurt's singing.
Oh.
Yes, that way.
Is that what that is? Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Robot person thing takes cloth off. We need to talk to.
Flashing a symbol on its face, and and it's still standing there, and then it goes blank.
Can we talk to? If Kurt's not here, can we talk to Fizz?
It immediately shuts the door again in your face, and
Or let me in.
retracts back. Clay, as Fizz is attempting to teach you how to put energy into something, one of those wheeled robot-y thingies comes wheeling into the room and moves over to Fizz and starts flashing a symbol that looks like a door. Fizz kind of like looks up at it and nods and looks at you, Clay, and says, if you excuse me, someone's at the door. And
Sure.
he makes his way out. About 3 minutes go by, Shuttle, before the elderly gnome gets there, and he opens the door. Again.
Hi, Fizz. We're trying to talk to Kurt. We're like we had mentioned, we're here for a little while, and we were grabbing some things. But I was trying to get a hold of him, but there might be something wrong with your robot. I asked to talk to Kurt, and he came back with a dish rag on his head.
He looks at. I don't see a dish rag on him now.
No, because it's right here. Hold it up.
She holds it out.
Yeah, I took it off.
I think the dwarf is currently doing the dishes. Maybe he put that on him.
Do you mind if I just go talk to him real quick?
Might as well. And
Do you-
Char, by this point, you make it into the kitchen.
Is a young tiefling here as well?
Oh
Is
yes, I was working with him when I was interrupted.
apologies. I might need a second of his time too. Just planning and preparations, you know.
It'll be brief. We just want a list from him so we know what supplies to gather.
Mm-hmm. Only a couple minutes of your time.
All right.
Aminette will make way to the kitchen first.
Yeah, might as well.
Kurt is still humming the song.
Char, what do you do once you're in the kitchen?
I didn't think this stuff through. For now, Charles just gonna.
Ah, there's an ant in the kitchen. Steps on it.
Oh God!
Charles just gonna stay on the opposite end to where Kurt is and just watch.
All right, and shortly, Aminette arrives in the kitchen.
With Caladrel.
And
Lancelot.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's now a trio following into the kitchen.
So, would Lancelot have to wear a body net to be in here?
Ouch.
That's mean, but see, Kurt isn't even wearing a beard net, so.
Okay.
My beard is my nut.
That's true.
Yeah, it catches your food.
And beetles.
Kurt.
And more.
Oh,
Kurt.
hello. Hi. What's up? Yeah.
We're planning for the trip. We need a shopping list. What do you think we'll need for 2 weeks worth of meals?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
or what do you want, basically?
We're preparing for the trip, and you're the cook.
I mean, spices, cheese, flour, eggs.
Eggs, or do you want chickens?
Not chickens.
Okay.
I mean, all the basics, and then the more exotic stuff we'll find along the way, I think.
Okay. Do you need fishing pole then?
Harpoon.
Harpoon?
Well, yeah, we're going
Wait.
back over.
Kind of like as she's like taking notes. Weren't you talking about harpoon and dynamite?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have dynamite?
No.
Got it.
He needs some explosives.
Got it.
And I do apologize, but someone let one of the dogs down, so I had to go do that. Did you write down whatever list he said?
Yeah, I'm writing it down. I got
Cool.
it.
Including
Thank
a
you.
harpoon and dynamite.
I mean, hey,
I was seeing if anybody reacted to that, but no.
It's good. No
So
one
Lancelot
reacts.
sees nothing odd about this.
Yep,
just making
it's fine.
sure.
I
This
can't react.
harpoon
I'm
is
mad.
not going to be sentient, is it?
The what?
That's my character name on
Oh.
Sunday nights.
Yep. Literally named Harpoon.
Oh, you're playing Harpoon? Is that the Harpoon?
Yep,
Oh, cool.
Harpoon Dragon.
I know that.
Yeah, I created him when I was like 6 or 7, so he's
Yeah.
not old.
Well, I mean, basically, I just need all the basics so that I can cook whatever I find and make something interesting.
Okay.
Is there anything else like not cooking related that you might need?
Mm.
How are you doing on bolts?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13.
I'll pick you up a couple more.
Yeah,
Mm.
bolts.
Would be nice.
I have a lot.
Uh,
I do not use bolts often.
honestly, don't know. Do you need money?
Yeah, I was gonna see if you wanted to chip in too. I have a little bit, but not much. Caladriel is.
Hand over a pouch containing 20 platinum pieces.
Oh shit! Cool.
I
I'm just
think
gonna put.
that might do it.
You're nickel and diming and everyone else is loaded.
Yeah, man. Like I am not even kidding. Hold on, let me pull up and show you. She has, after last night, she has 3 copper, 2 silver, 2 gold, and 9 platinum. That's it.
Oh, only 9 platinum.
I mean, that's 90 gold.
I thought a platinum was 100.
No,
No.
it's 10.
Platinum is 10.
Yeah.
It's 10. Okay, still a lot.
So, I mean, yeah.
It's a base 10 system, so yeah.
Okay.
So that's 10, that's 1, that's 10, that's 100, that's still.
100 copper, 1 gold,
Yeah.
1,000 copper.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's gonna throw in a chunk too. So
Platinum is $1,000 then.
Basically, yes.
I'll put that from Kurt.
Just
Okay.
handed you $20,000.
We're going to Vegas, bitches.
Get in, losers, we're going shopping!
You can put that on a deposit on a place to live with that sort of money.
Yeah, you could. All right. How's the job coming along?
It's going fine. Mostly, they seem it's just boring food. I don't really have anything, inspiring to make. So I can make the basics. It's nothing interesting.
I'm sorry. I mean, you don't have to work here. I just thought it might be a good idea.
Well, I also thought it could be a good idea to have a foot here, keep an ear out.
It's a good point.
Yes. Very good point.
People seem to talk a lot during mealtime.
Oh,
I haven't heard anything yet, but
around what time do you guys usually serve your meals?
Well, breakfast is at around 7:30. Lunch should be arriving now around 11:30. Keep snacks ready.
All right. Almanac makes notes for reasons. Okay. Well, we're gonna go check in with Clay, see if he needs anything, and we'll see. We'll see what I can do. And
He's in that room over there.
oh, okay. Thanks.
If you see one of the robots and they get in the way, step on them.
Step on a robot.
Yeah, they're in the way.
But
They're
that
not even.
robot
They're
was-
not even useful to keep a wet towel on. They just go away.
Oh.
I was gonna use that towel.
I understand now. Got it.
You mean
Throws the towel from her pouch onto the
There it
table.
is.
A lot cleaner than any towel I've seen him use before.
Not
All right.
wrong.
Mm-mm.
Mind you, this is a towel that's been used all morning.
All right. We'll catch you later, Kurt.
See ya.
And then we'll go into the other room and politely apologize for interrupting.
And I will slowly make my way to the other room.
There's an ant.
Just trying to stay away from Kurt. First and foremost, thank you, Kurt. I'd rather not get stepped on.
That'd be hilarious.
You step on an ant and it begins to grow in size under your boot.
You squish
So
an ant and grow a druid.
You go to step on an On an
Step on it again.
Turns into a horse.
Oh god.
Steps on it again.
It's been a while since Kurt's sorry, not Kurt. Char's been a horse, man.
It has.
It has.
It's been a while since we've been anything.
Mm. All right. And make our way to Clay and knock on the door.
Sorry, so you guys make your way to the... I didn't realize I was muted again. I hate when that happens. So you guys make your way to the library. You see two gnomes sitting in chairs, quietly studying. The female one kind of glances up a bit as you guys enter, then looks back down at her work. Clay is sitting in a chair clearly made for someone more his size. The other chairs in the room are all gnome-sized. And he has been given a book to look at while the professor is dealing with the people that have entered into the guild.
Hey guys.
Hey.
What brings you guys? What brings you guys here? Wait,
Uh,
are you the guys who are interrupting my lesson?
We're going shopping. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
Is there anything you need?
Is there anything you need?
For a long journey.
I already did my shopping, and I do have. I mean, how much? I have like 15 rations left. Is that enough?
I mean, yeah, they're thinking about 2 weeks worth of travel, so...
Yeah, that's enough.
Well, technically that's 20 days, so...
Yeah. But do you feel that you have enough as far as your other supplies? I know you like to work on your projects on the side.
Oh, I went shopping before I met back up with you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, as long as you're set up, we're just trying to keep it a productive day.
Yeah,
We'll pick up a few more days of rations for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Kurt can't be the only ones working.
We'll have some time before they arrive, right?
Oh yes, I think. I don't.
Yeah. Well, who? Megan? Sometime before who arrives? Us?
Yeah, Megan and such.
Oh yeah, I think. I mean, we don't know exactly when they're going to arrive, but we know that we have some time. Like I think she said week or longer, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. All right. Well, sorry to interrupt your studies. I guess we'll leave and we'll go shopping.
Pretty woman walking down the street.
Oh God.
There's not much. There's not much in the way of fuck. What was I gonna say?
Pretty?
No. I was gonna say. I was gonna make a joke about fucking Clay, but he's not coming with us. So that died completely.
Oh.
It's like, wait,
Did that joke?
no.
Did that joke go rogue?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
You guys don't even have a rogue in your party.
Aminette's gonna go some levels in rogue.
Clay is a rogue, isn't he? You're thinking that he's a spellcaster, but he's an arcane trickster, isn't he?
Yep.
Sorry,
I'm an arcane trickster. No, it's fine.
I keep forgetting because we went from one character to another, and it just brain.
It's fine.
I mean, I've been basically playing rogue for my last two characters because I mean, Efnar was a bard, but it was the rogue bard, so it's fine.
Yeah, kind of thought of him as a bard.
Yeah, no. You would think I play bard. That's a fair assumption.
That's true.
He acts like a bard.
Right, so I've got down that the places you want to shop are the general store, the magic shop, and maybe a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a cooking supply shop. Oh, for the love of God, we're gonna go in a pet shop with fucking Char again. I just realized that.
No, Char's staying
You
behind.
don't know where Char is.
I know!
You don't know where he is, but he's not following you.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you kind of
Goodbye.
leave-
He is
you're kind of
dropping.
leaving behind
I don't
him
need
at
D&D
the
PETA up in his ass again.
Anyway,
Druids.
Are you trying to give him a beat of your mind?
Yes.
we'll pick that up next session. As
Hooray!
May is learning to is taking the beginning steps to learn how to enchant, and Kurt has found a job that he likes.
That's enough.
Every day I gotta be wary of food poisoning. Great.